Hello everyone, welcome back to a very special Chaos on Chaos battle report. And it's also special because Mr. Pardo is not here.
I mean, he's here.
Okay,
he's not here on camera, but
yeah.
he is here.
He's going to be on the camera, but he wouldn't let us alone because he's worried. Because last time...
We filmed another 4-hour battle report?
Another 4-hour report, and he has to edit the 4 things. So, anyway, he's monitoring us today. But we are playing Chaos vs. Chaos, and more importantly, it is Morty versus... Be'lakor and the disciples of Be'lakor. So we're having a winged demon off. Primarch versus the first demon prince. And today we are playing, before we get involved in the armies, Overrun. Cool. So on top of that, we're playing on this kind of, I guess we're fighting over the spoils of this old Imperial
We've
outpost.
worked together to kill the Imperial scum.
Yeah.
And now we're going, right, this is my loot.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, no, my friend. You are very mistaken. Get out of here, Be'lakor. It's Death Guard, and it's a whole mishmash. So what we'll do is we'll go through the armies. We'll start off with the Disciples of Be'lakor, because people
I get to go first.
That's what people want to see.
I never get to go first.
I know, he doesn't let anyone go first. But before we get into it, actually, comment below who you think is going to take this one. Are we going to
skipping forward and cheating.
Yeah. Naughty. We're going to have Morty versus Be'lakor. Hopefully they'll have an engagement on the field. Full disclosure, I don't really know what Be'lakor does that much. I've seen it, I heard he's powerful, but I think Morty can do it. He can do it. So, comment below, let us know what you think, and then obviously at the end we'll find out who was right and who was wrong. Now, let's get into the list. Take us through it.
So I've got a single battalion today, because Disciples of Be'lakor let you do that sort of shenanigans.
I love it already.
Yeah.
It's great. Exciting.
Let me get the book.
It's like old Chaos.
So I'm running the army renown today, called the Disciples of Be'lakor. So that means there's restrictions, so I can't bring demon engines, I can't bring certain other units as well.
I thought that was vehicles, just in general. So I was making a list, and Chris was like, why do you not have the Leviathan in there? I was like, because you can't take vehicles. Apparently you can.
I hit him with this book, this very book.
Yeah. It's
dented it here.
Yeah, I dented it.
So so I'm running Disciples of Be'lakor. So Be'lakor is my Warlord today.
Yes.
He has to have the Shadowlord Warlord trait. Which basically, in your command phase, select a friendly Disciples of Be'lakor unit, excluding vehicle units, within 9 inches of Warlord. Until the start of the next command phase, each time a model in that unit makes attack, reroll the hit roll.
Ooh.
He's a Chapter Master.
He's a Chapter Master.
His Warlord trait makes him a Chapter Master.
Okay. So, that's not bad. Morty can give it to himself for free in the command phase.
Of course.
But it's what it is. But that's pretty cool.
Chaos getting screwed again.
Yeah.
Your Death Guard. You're ahead of us now.
Yes.
Chaos is still getting kicked.
It's true, yeah. It's true.
So, the rest of my list, I've also got a Sorcerer jump pack and a Master Possession.
Cool.
So I'm taking the Noctic Discipline on all of them.
Yeah, I have to.
I'm taking all 6 powers.
Good showcase, right?
Yeah, exactly. I want to see, reading through them, they all look good, but I want to see exactly what each one does in the field. So I've got the Shrouded step and Wreathed in Shades on the Sorcerer.
Okay.
Oh no, on the Master Possession, sorry.
Master Possession.
So it basically means the unit's untargetable and the jump.
To jump.
It's the easy way to describe it.
A spiky to jump.
Picks the unit and moves them across the table. The Sorcerer has Pall of Despair, which has 3 different abilities, and Voidslivers.
What's the range on that to jump? I'm calling it the jump now.
18 inches.
That's really good.
It's ridiculous.
That's really good. 18 inches.
Warp charge 6.
Is it line of sight?
Nope. Just a unit within 18 inches.
That's good.
And
that's really good.
Yeah. You can do some shenanigans.
Yeah, that's some
which I will be.
Yeah.
So he's got Voidslivers and Pall of Despair, and he's got Penumbral Curse and Betraying Shades. Betraying Shades is the one that makes you punch yourself in the face.
Okay. You mean Morty would punch himself in the face?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you're trying to do, of course.
Most likely.
Obviously, don't forget the lists are in the description below if you want to have a good old peruse. But so troops.
Troops. I have many. I've got 3 Chaos Space Marines, each with the chain cannon.
Because it's cool.
Yep. I've got a big unit of 25 Bloodletters.
So cool.
With full command.
And it doesn't affect your Legion traits, it's just like Demon King.
They get their own Legion traits.
So, yeah, so good.
Which I'll actually mention now that we brought up.
Yeah.
So they all get -1 to hit when you're more than 12 inches away. That's the entire army.
Like Alpha Legion.
Yeah. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
The demons, which would be just the Bloodletters and actually Be'lakor as well.
Yep.
You cannot reroll the hit roll against them.
Okay.
So that's quite nice.
Does the Possessed have demon keyword?
They had the demon keyword, but they're not a Chaos Demon faction.
Gotcha.
But
fair enough.
they worded it exactly right. So it's like Chaos Demon faction gets one keyword,
Understood.
and Heretic Stance gets another one.
There's me trying to break it already.
Yeah. No, I looked at that already. That's how I know. So, and then the Disciples of Shadows get +1 to their combat attrition. So basically means they can't fail combat attritions if they're over half, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Because a 1 would become a 0. Well, a 1 would become a 2. Yeah, 1 would become a 2.
Yeah.
So then they wouldn't fail it.
Yeah.
So even under half strength, they'd only fail it on a 1.
Right, okay, that makes sense.
I think that's how.
But 1 always fails, right?
Not always.
Really?
On hit rolls, yes. But I don't think it does on combat attrition. Hopefully we don't get that stage.
No, if
we don't have to look it.
Comment below.
So, yeah. Alright, that is all my troops. Elites, I got a Possessed Bomb of 18 Possessed.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
And they have no mark because shenanigans.
Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be a rarity you'll see now as well, because Death Guard Possessed can only be in units of 10.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably coming to CSN as well. So
probably.
Until now.
I think they got up to 3 wounds as well, I presume.
I think there's still 2 wounds.
Yeah?
Yeah, in the new I have to check the Death Guard Codex, which is
tangents.
Over there.
We're going on tangents. So, yeah.
You do this last time.
I know. I'm trying to keep us on track.
I know, sorry.
I can hear Pardo scowling in the other room. We're sorry, Pardo.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I've also got a Great Possessed in there.
Lovely.
Yep, nice little boost strength.
Yep.
And I've got the aforementioned Leviathan. He's got the Grav Gun, he's got the Drilly.
Yep.
He's got the missiles.
Grav Gun?
Yeah.
Gavgrun.
Grav Gun.
And the Drilly.
And he's got the Flamey Flames.
Sounds like a rap star name or something.
And that is my list, actually. I don't have any heavy supports or fast attack.
Oh, what about these guys?
Oh, yeah. I knew I was forgetting something. It's because they're all the same.
You take them off the field now, you can't have them.
I've got 2 Survive Havocs. 2 Las Cannons, 2 Autocannons in each unit.
I like that. Mix it up a little bit.
They are marked as Sinestro.
Okay.
For the obvious reasons.
Yeah. To shoot them twice.
Yep.
Cheeky vets as well, probably. We know. This is the thing when you play against Chaos, as you know.
I said, you got one job, is to remind me that I can use vets. Because I always forget, because I'm not used to playing.
Because if you don't know, Chris is our aforementioned Red Corsairs pirate.
Yeah. Not
a real legion, just a warband of cutthroats and opportunities.
Good enough to beat you.
Let's not go there. Let's go into Death Guard. Death Guard, we have, I believe it's 2,000 points on the nose. So that's already a victory in my case.
Yeah.
Could be wrong though, I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure I looked at it.
It's too hot.
It's too hot. It's true. It is too hot. Let's go through. It's a battalion as well, with a Supreme Command detachment. Which, obviously, Morty is here. He is the Warlord. He has to be Warlord in Supreme Command. And he's just a mega beast, of course. I won't go through everything he has. I will tell you he has Curse of the Leper. We've got it right here. Curse of the Leper, Gift of Plagues, and Miasma of Pestilence for his powers. And, does what it says on the tin. He's absolute beast. Everyone knows him by now. He is going to basically cleave you in half with silence, and Be'lakor is going to turn back into shadow, and everything will be right with the world. Then, we have the HQs for the battalion. We have 1 Malignant Plague Caster. He has Miasma Pestilence and Putrescent Vitality. He's just stock as he comes. And then we have, because you brought the first ever Demon Prince, I've brought a rival Demon Prince.
I think my Demon Prince is a bit bigger than yours.
A little bit. And mine also doesn't have wings.
No.
But he is very cool anyway. He's got a sword and a malefic talon. I've given him the Warp Insect Hive Relic, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I have given him the Rotten Constitution Extra Warlord trait. Because obviously Morty has a Warlord trait.
Yeah.
Now he has an extra one. And that one, Rotten Constitution, makes him Toughness 7, and AP 1 and 2 can't affect him. And the Warp Insect Hive is either Warp Insect Hive or Hive Insect Warp or Warp Hive Insects.
One of those combinations.
One of those combinations. I think it's the first one. Anyway, it allows for reroll hits and reroll wounds. So he's a bit of a tanky boy. Hopefully he'll put the work in. I kind of want him to kill Be'lakor rather than Morty, because Morty would just be like, just send his minion, take him instead.
That'd never happen, right?
We'll see.
No, he's toughness 7 already. He doesn't need a relic to make him toughness 7.
I can make him toughness 6.
Bring it.
Right, there's the HQs anyway, and then we go into troop choices. We have 2 units of 10 Poxwalkers. Does what it says on the tin there. Yeah. Love those guys. Wish I had more. I have more on the Terminus S list, which is not our army as Collins, that I steal all the time.
Stolen. You just stolen.
I've just stolen. Yeah, still in the studio, and I'm going to continue to steal it. Sorry, Colin. He plays Affinity now anyway. Yeah. So, we then have 3 identical units of 5 Plague Marines. They have a Plasma Pistol and a Power Fist on the Champ, and then 1 Plasma on one of the Marines, and the rest have Bolters. That's the troop choices for that. Then we go to the elite slots. We have 3 identical again. Hellbrutes with las cannons, Hellbrute fists with a cheeky little flamer inside. A little hello, I'm gonna cook up some demons and whatever else you've got coming after me. They're awesome. I love Hellbrutes. Absolutely love them. Then, last but not least, we have 2 Plague Burst Crawlers. Now, you and Pardo always complain to me that I always say Plague Burst Crawlers are rubbish, and yet I always have them in my lists.
Yeah.
Now, I want to tell everybody now that I still think they're rubbish, because the D6 weapon on top just doesn't do anything. However, I normally take them with entropy cannons, and today I've gone with the Plague Spitters. Because I'm going to try with the Plague Spitters and see if they've changed my mind at all on them. But when I roll a 1 for the mortar, and then it misses, I'm just like, what? Why are they here? Why are they here? Anyway, I've got 2 of them with the normal slugger thing in the middle, and the 2 spitters, of course. So let's see if they can change my mind. They probably won't. Also, I like to have variety. It's either that, or it's all the little Mephitic Blight Crawlers. Yeah. And they are nasty. Nasty, nasty. So I haven't brought them today. I wanted to be kind to them, because I am a kind god.
You're a puny god.
Right, okay. That's both lists. Let's quickly go into secondaries.
Yep.
I'll start with... Oh, the Demon Prince, by the way, has Gift of Contagion, if I didn't mention.
I don't think you did.
Didn't mention. He has a power, Gift of Contagion.
Yeah.
Just in case. Now, let's go into secondaries. Let's start with your secondaries.
Okay. I'm taking Engage on all fronts.
Nice one.
So I hope I'm going to be nice and fast.
Yeah, lots of moving.
I'm take Assassination. Because you've got lots of characters.
3 characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. It's a small elite army, so what else can you take? Yeah.
Tough. And the last one, like I said, it was struggling to pick. I've taken Grind Them Down.
Yeah.
It's probably not the smartest choice against Death Guard that don't really die, but...
I know, but what else do you take?
Yeah.
What else do you take? I mean, you could take... No, I think...
Yeah.
For your army, like, you need things going forward in action.
That's nothing. 9th edition book.
Yeah.
I don't have secondaries.
Oh,
They haven't given us any secondaries. Yeah.
There's a fly in here. Nurgle's touch already. Now,
well.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I didn't realise there's no secondaries for the... Interesting. Interesting. Now, okay, my secondary, I've taken, of course, Spread the Sickness, which I'm going to take.
Yeah.
And then I've taken Assassination, because... Copycat. Yeah. Also, you have more characters than me.
Yeah.
I know you need to get them in my face, so why not kill them? And then lastly, I've taken To the Last. That wasn't even intended. That wasn't intended. I've taken To the Last. It's the 2 Blight Haulers and, of course, the Plague Burst Crawlers. Before you correct me. Plague Burst Crawlers.
I was halfway there already. You know it.
And then, obviously, Morty as the 3 there. So hopefully they survive the end of the game. Yeah. Pretty tanky. That is one use for them. I'll give you that. All you Plague Burst Crawler fans out there think I'm an idiot. For many reasons, but also...
Yeah, I was going to say, I just think you're an idiot from the start.
They are very tanky for that, so I get that, but yeah.
The tanks are very tanky.
The tanks are tanky, yeah, and the drills are drilly. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be good. Pardo will be here in a minute, and everything will go back to normal. Name? Not yet. If he kills Be'lakor, we will give him a name. But a Demon Prince has no name. You know what he should be named? Rick. Rick?
Like Rick and Morty.
Oh, that is shocking. That is shocking, but also genius. Rick and Morty. Maybe. I'm going to forget in 2 minutes anyway. Yeah, so, that's secondaries. You've seen the armies. I'm hoping for a Morty Be'lakor clash. I'm hoping I get to fight first, though, because I don't want you just to kill me straight away.
Shame someone had a power to stop you.
We'll see. Catch you guys in the field in about a minute.
isn't the galaxy's victim, the unloved son. I watched you bend the knee to your current master, Pale King. You were once mortal, demon. The Plague Father informs me. A mere man with all the limitations that carries. A favorite pet of the ruinous powers. Whereas I have always been immortal. A comprehension you could never possess. Now look who is the pet, Mortarion. You lap up Nurgle's lies because you resent what I possess, and you covet it so dearly. And what is that, Shadow Fiend? Freedom from chains.
Here we go! Both armies now fully deployed and ready for war. Chaos versus chaos.
I dropped one.
Wait, I've just remembered, we had this game once where we said who is the best chaos player. And Chris, you won it, didn't you?
Always, I am the best chaos.
What was that game again?
That was Vertical Says Word Brothers, wasn't it?
I don't want to talk about that. I
Oh.
want to talk about it here and now.
So, we are already here, deployed and ready for battle. We are playing Overrun, I think it is. 6 objectives on the table. Let's quickly go and show you where they are. So, mirrored image, one here, one there, one here underneath this Chaos Space Marine, and one, I think it's behind that ruin, right?
Right, yep.
Yeah. And then mirrored image on this side as well. One valiantly held by the Leviathan, and then one. No one's on this one.
Yes, there's a.
Is there something in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That seems like cheating.
I thought you would have to.
Just push the terrain.
Yeah. Okay. So both armies now deployed. Let's quickly go through deployment. Let's start with the Death Guard on this side. So DC, take us through what's actually happening on this side. If there's actually anything happening at all.
I'm ready. I have not showered since the GT. Morty is with me.
Morty is with me.
Now, okay, let's start. On this flank, we've got Plague Burst Crawler number 1, totally useless, so I left him in the corner, and then Plague Marines to look after him.
Okay.
Then we go.
He's facing the wrong way.
They're cracking. Then we go Hellbrute, Demon Prince, 5 Marines, Plague Caster.
Yep.
Then in there, there's another 5 Marines.
Okay. Hiding away.
Hiding away.
Very brave of them.
Very brave. They're just waiting for the right time. Then we have the third and final Hellbrute,
Okay.
Poxwalkers, holding that objective. Then on this flank, we have a Plague Burst Crawler and another 10 Poxwalkers.
Okay, perfect. They're grabbing that one, right?
They are indeed.
Perfect. Okay, so quick deployment. Nothing in reserves, right?
Don't need
it. Don't need it. Everything's on the table. Okay, let's go on to this side now.
Yep.
Chris, take us through what's actually happening here.
I'll show you how screwed I got with deployment. You know, he's hiding with all these objectives. I'm on the open. So here, got 5 Marines with a chain cannon.
Okay.
Havoc's up top. Bloodletter bomb here.
Bloodletter bomb. So excited.
Sorcerer and Master Possession right behind Bellicore.
Okay, yeah, sidekick bomb.
Yeah. Another unit of Marines with a chain cannon.
Okay.
Possessed bomb with the Grave Possessed.
Yep.
Havocs, Marines, Leviathan on the flank.
Everything's on the table as well?
Yep, everything.
Okay.
I was tempted to spend 2 CP for the Demon Bomb.
Yeah.
But I got so many cool stratagems, I want to show more of them, so just hold 2, hold more.
I think we have to check that. I think it is hold 2, hold more.
Check,
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so that's deployment. Let's quickly go through the terrain. So we've got ruins. Everything's basically ruins. These we're going to use as, not obscuring, as dense cover.
Yep.
So you're firing through the base, basically -1 to hit. And obviously these are just line of sight, right? So if you can't be seen, you can't be targeted. Okay, with that said, on to the all-important roll-off. Gladiator, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you roll first then.
You will roll on my first whistle. That's a terrible Scottish accent. by the way.
You will roll on my first whistle.
Oh no!
So what? You will roll on my second whistle. That's a 4. Bellico and his boys going first. Movement now over for the disciples of Bellico. A lot of moving, aggressive play it seems from Chris. Maybe a mistake.
Probably.
Maybe a mistake.
My first of many, I assure you.
Yes, for sure. Okay, so quickly take us through your movement because obviously a lot of us are advanced up the battlefield. These guys have moved up,
They
right?
get shuffled up just to get within range of the Poxwalkers.
Okay,
Seeing them through that window.
start shooting some bolter fire into them.
Yep. The Havocs up top stay still.
Okay,
I gave them the 4 rerolls from Bellacore and the
Yeah.
command phase.
just before, same as Morty has. Yep.
I also spent the CP in my command phase on Shadow Pact.
Okay.
On the Possess Bomb
Mm-hmm.
to give them +1 attack each.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's apart from the charge that they got charge bonus.
Heretic Assault.
Yeah,
And
and-
a D3. Yeah.
oh,
So they
okay.
get minimum of 3 attacks now each.
Nice.
Be afraid.
What do you think about that?
It's still not as many as Death Guard, where they get 4 attacks each.
still not there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, the Leviathans moved up with them. We've got the characters moving up as well. The Greater Possessed and the Sorcerer now will be trying to do some shenanigans to move them further up the field. And then I guess these Havoc squads stay put. They don't suffer the penalty for moving
Yeah.
because they are Havocs.
There's nowhere to move them to. They don't need to move.
Exactly.
They can see Morty.
And then lastly, we've got Bellico himself moving, making good use of this obscuring piece of terrain because he's only 16 wounds. I thought that 16 wounds you could see through, but no, it's 18 on that.
Proved him wrong again.
Yes,
But
again.
he still doubts me.
It was a pizza
It
bet.
was a pizza bet.
I owe him 23 pizzas. Just that.
I could do
for
less
now.
pizza.
And that's it. So we go straight on to the psychic phase, right? Okay, so what are you starting that off with?
So we're going to start off with the Master Possessions back there.
Okay.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. Cancel that. Cancel that.
No, because that one's important. So we're going to start off with the Sorcerer.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with just a Humble Smite.
Humble smite onto the closest target.
That's a fair one.
That's a fair.
Would you like to deny it? Then
Here we go. On the roller coaster.
Pall of Despair next.
Okay. Onto
This is a big go onto Morty.
What does it do?
So I need a 7.
5,
Don't
6, 7, 8. That's a pass.
It's got 3 things it can do. It can shut down one of your aura abilities.
Okay.
It can stop you performing actions, or it can make you fight last.
And you do it on Morty.
On Morty.
Then I'll try and deny that.
Okay.
I'll try and deny it with the Sorcerer, my Malignant Playcaster.
Okay, fair enough. That's a 5 and a 1.
So that's a fair.
So that's a fair. Do you want to reroll? Can you reroll?
Yes, you can do
Okay.
that. You can reroll tonight.
Do you want to reroll that, or do you want to keep it for
That's
later on? Okay.
You have to
I'll go
That's a pass. There's
I'll go
going to be a
roll.
lot of psychic powers going off, by the way, in this game. We're not used to this.
So for it to happen, I need to roll 3d6 and beat his leadership.
Oh, okay.
Leadership 10.
I think that beats it.
That beats it for sure.
So I'm making you fight last.
Ah,
You
interesting.
want to fight, do you?
You're just going to delay Morty for a turn. That's fine.
Yeah,
Train's
pretty much.
coming.
So let's go on to Bellicore next.
Okay.
Let's do his Penumbral Curse, which will be going again on Morty.
One more. Okay.
So I need a 7 for this to go off. That's a 9.
Do you need line of sight?
Yeah, I've got line of sight. I can see him.
Ah, because he is
Yeah.
more than 18, right? He is.
He is.
Okay.
And I don't need line of sight for anyway, but yeah.
Okay.
So this one, until my next psychic phase, each time mod on that unit makes a melee attack, subtract 1 from the attack wound roll and the AP -1 as well.
Okay.
So I'm just making it worse and worse.
Striking last and less attacks now.
-1 to wound and AP.
Okay.
Is he -1 to wound anyway, right?
Yeah.
On him. I'll leave that one. I've got
Okay.
3 denies. How many powers can you cast?
1 more.
1 more, and then your source
2 from the
yeah,
Master
exactly. So I'll wait for the Master Possession.
You wait. Okay, you do have the military caster as well, right? To deny
He's
it?
denied 1 already.
He's the one that did the first one. So it's 3 from Morty left. Okay, so what's next, Chris?
Okay, next one is Betraying Shadows.
Okay.
How many attacks each do your
2.
players?
Two standard, and they don't get the extra 1 for charging.
Heretic Assault.
Oh no, it needs to be visible. So it had to be Morty actually.
Okay,
Is
so
there
onto
one
Morty
visible?
again. You're moving an extra attack, did you say?
No, this one is For each attack he has, I roll d6, and each roll of a 6 does a mortal wound.
Okay.
So I need a 6 for this. Nope, that's a fail.
That's a fail.
So it doesn't matter on that one.
Okay. And one more, right?
I've got the 2 powers from Master Possession now.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Here's where I come in.
Yep, so we're going to do Wreathed in Shades first, which will be on the blood letters.
Mm-hmm.
Makes them untargetable.
Okay.
Untargetable, wow.
That goes off in a 10.
10.
Well, I might as well try and deny because I've got 3 denies here.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, that's a fail.
And the last one, Shrouded Step.
Here we go.
Gun on the possessed one.
This is basically a different walk time, right? So you make the possessed...
No, it's better. You can go anywhere 9.
This is the equivalent of the jump from the orcs.
Oh, so
I
you
pick them
keep
up and move them 9 inches away.
Okay, this is amazing then.
I need a 6 for this. That's an 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. Question for you: can you reroll that, or can you just reroll failed?
I think you can reroll anything. So.
Okay.
I think it's just a psychic
Something
test,
to look into. Something to look into. If you know it, comment below. Let us know, so we don't need to look.
Okay, here we go.
5, 6, 7. Do you want to reroll? Ooh, he is rerolling, using the first CP of the game on his side to reroll.
Papa Nurgle.
That's
No!
1 and a 1. Double 1. Okay, that finishes off the psychic phase. Quite a good one. And yeah, let's go on to some shooting. Coming up next.
Oh no.
Starting off the shooting phase, we've got the Leviathan firing everything it can into Morty himself. So, Gravflux and the 3 missiles as well? Okay, perfect. What are you starting off with?
Start with the Gravflux.
Okay.
2d3 shots.
Nice, that's
6
a full
shots.
6. And hitting on 3s.
Not in
Any
reroll
rerolls?
range.
No
Nope.
rerolls, okay.
Strength 8, so wounds on 4s.
2 wounds?
3 wounds.
3 wounds. I've missed one. That's good. Okay, so 4 up in vulnerable saves, Mr. DC. Let's see if the dice are with you today. Okay, 1 miss. Do you want to reroll that?
Damage 3 goes down to damage 2.
You got last cannons, right?
Yes.
Waiting. I'll take that.
Okay, he'll wait. Okay, so 2 damage, 5 ups, right?
Yeah,
2
2 damage goes down. Sorry, it's 3 damage down to 2.
So 2 5
5
ups. 1 passed, 1 damage done, dealt on Morty already. Okay, we move on to the missiles now. Again, hitting on 3s. Oh, wasted points. This is why I don't take them. Okay, 1 wound. Yep, strength 8, toughness 8. Mr. DC, do you want to...
No, I'm looking for dice.
Okay,
Alright, I've got this. What am I rolling for?
a 4 up in vulnerable save.
4 vulnerable save.
-2 missile. D6 damage.
Ooh.
This is already like the damage of the last cannon. Do you want to reroll that?
I'll reroll that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a pass, and you're down to... You're both on the same, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we go into the Havocs.
Yeah, let's do the Havocs now. 2
Okay.
last cannons will go into there.
Yep.
And the 2 auto cannons will go into the squad at the front.
Perfect. Okay, so last cannons first.
Yep. 1 hit.
Hitting on... Yep.
Wounds on 3. Wounds.
That's a wound. Strength 9. Ooh, no rerolls now. D6 damage. You want a high one here. Can you reroll? Yes, you can. Oh! We're back. Enough laughter for today. Maybe. And 1 damage, so 5 up.
Yeah, take it!
Okay,
Yeah.
take it. 2 wounds taken already. We go into the autocannons next, firing into the Plague Marines just in front of Morty there. Here we go.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay. -1, right? So 4 ups. 1 goes through, damage is 1.
Reduced, yeah, so...
Okay, 1 on 1 wound. So this is that unit finished. We move on to this unit.
Yep.
Who is Chapter Master, so they will get full rerolls. What are the targets?
I will throw everything into Morty because he's about the only target.
Okay,
No, we'll spend 1 CP on Veterans Longbow
perfect.
because I can finally use it.
So veterans going in as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So start with the las cannons.
Okay,
Both hit. Wound on 2s now. Both wound.
both wounds. 4 up saves here. Can he pass them? Very important roll there. Oh, that's a cocked dice. Reroll that. Into a 5. Oh,
Childish.
no celebrations there. Autocannons now. Okay,
reroll those.
rerolling fully. All hits. And wounding on 4s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, not bad.
It's 40.
-1, so
4
4 ups again. Okay, stop rolling like that. Damage 2 goes down to 1. And that's a wound, okay.
I'll do that for you, don't worry.
So 3 wounds dealt to Morty. I believe that's the end of the shooting phase.
I've got those Marines.
Oh, you've got some Marines.
Some
Okay, do you want to quickly do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
So,
do that.
what was it, 8 shots in it for a Reaper chain gun?
8 shots, yes sir.
A while since I've used them. So hitting on 4s, because I moved.
Yeah, because you moved. And 3 swords.
3 wounds on those
3 wounds.
poxy pox wounds.
-1.
Go straight through because they only have 7 up, which becomes 6 up in cover.
So 5.
No.
-1, so.
It cuts straight through, but I do get 6 up.
Are they 6 up, feel no pain?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was 5 ups. Okay. So 3 dead, and now we've got some bolter fire coming in.
Yep.
4 shots.
4 shots. 2 hits. 1 wound.
1 more roll, DC.
1 6-up armor save first.
Fail.
Now,
6 up, feel no pain. Yay!
Yay! And now that concludes the shooting phase. Charges?
yeah, charges.
Okay, catch you back for the charge phase. Charge phase now, possessed. Charging into this ruin here, so just the Plague Marine's insight here. Remember, we can pass through walls, breachable. So, what do you need?
Need a 9.
9. That's a 4 and a 5. Do you want to reroll that?
Yeah,
Okay.
might as well. Yay!
Ooh, that's a 10. Okay, so we're in. We have a fight phase coming up next. We're back. Fight phase now. CP, no, not a CP being used.
Before we begin, yes, I've set to defend.
Okay.
Does everyone remember that?
We always remember after that.
Yeah.
We remembered before it happened, so that's good. So you're in the +1. You obviously haven't Overwatched, which is something you can do as well when you set to defend.
Yeah.
+1 to Overwatch.
Yeah, so watch 5+.
So you're going for the +1 to hit.
Yeah, because I couldn't see him because it's on the wall. But yeah, now I can hit him.
Might as well.
If they survive,
Yeah, it's free. Perfect. Okay, so how many attacks do the possessed have? We'll check now with the D3. That's the big 3. Okay, so this is a lot of attacks coming in. I do believe these Plague Marines will die, but we never know. The dice are fickle. Let's see what happens.
The CP on veterans along the wall.
As well, okay, so he's making sure they're dead. Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Number of attacks.
Hit on 3.
Okay, no rerolls, right?
Nope.
Okay.
I put them too far away from Bedical already.
Okay.
Not bad then.
There's 1 more 2 in there before you start cheating.
Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
I almost got away with that.
actually didn't see it, but that's standard for me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's standard.
So
Okay.
it would be strength 6 because I'm within great possess range.
Perfect.
So winning on 2s then.
1, 1, 2. Because of veterans.
Yeah.
No rerolls, right?
Nope. There's 4 1s then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
How many?
do you want to roll those, DC? Or do you want to count them up and you roll your dice?
I'll roll them. These are my dice.
Yes.
I stole them off Nick.
Yes. They were Nick's, then yours, and now Chris's.
It's AP2, right? So I'm on 5 ups.
Yes.
Okay.
That's not.
Oh my. Oh my.
That's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead, and if there were 6 or 7, they would also be dead.
Well, 8 even.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's very true.
Do you want a CP roll one?
DC 1-5. Well done.
I set to defend though.
He got 6 as well.
Yeah, and you said to defend, but they're not there anymore, so they're dead. We're back. Movement now over for the Death Guard, Morty and his boys. Take us through the movement. Not a lot happening. You do have to deal with this big squad of possessed, which have just rinsed that Plague Marine squad.
Yeah,
Taste of what's to come,
it
right,
was
Chris?
nasty.
Yeah.
Taste of what's to come. Okay, so take us through what your plan is, or what's basically been your movement.
Well, I actually forgot to advance them.
Okay,
So I'm going to move them another
cheating
3.
already. Okay,
But
So-
until then,
3 inches will be moved
Yeah.
later on.
they're going to advance around because this is obscuring, so I can just kind of hide behind here. That was
Okay.
the idea.
Yeah.
This guy's shuffled out slightly, so the
Okay.
Plague Burst can get his spewers onto them.
Mhm.
The other troops, the Hellbrutes and the Demon Prince, will come around here, hopefully get a charge off and get some line of sight with their laser cannons.
Mhm.
The Malignant Plague Castle shuffled just close to Morty. Morty shuffled. These guys have moved to the just to the left, so Morty can get through for attacks.
Mhm.
And then we advanced and got a 6 with the Poxwalker gang.
Okay.
So now they're holding the objective, but also they're hopefully screening further from any more deep strike shenanigans from the Master of Possession.
Okay. There's nothing in reserve, by the way, guys. Don't get confused at home.
No.
He's talking about the
Yeah.
psychic power.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it called? I don't know what it's called.
To jump.
Yeah,
He's
let's
gonna
just say that. Everybody knows that, right?
he's gonna basically bring those bloodletters 9
Yeah,
inches away.
closer. Yeah, and castle you in.
Over here, Poxwalkers stayed still because they can't be seen, and this guy stayed still because he can fire
Perfect.
willy-nilly.
Okay, so with that said, on to the psychic phase coming up next. We're back. It's the psychic phase, and starting it all off, we've got the Malignant Plaguecaster.
Yes.
Starting it all off.
We are. He's going to do -1 to hit with Miasma Pestilence on Morty. He's a 6.
That's a 9. So there's a couple of deny ranges on Bellacor's
So I will try
side.
with the Master Possessions.
Okay. Ooh.
That's denied on the 10th.
That's denied. Great start by Chris, not DC.
Okay, then we're going to do Trust and Vitality on this
Do you
unit.
still do the suffer the mortal wounds for going over 7?
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay.
So one of these guys takes a mortal wound.
Okay, fair enough.
And I'll put... Which one would you like to go down? You have a selection of 18.
Timmy can take it.
Timmy?
Oh,
Right.
poor Timmy.
Poor Timmy.
Okay.
Now, then up next, he's going to cast Trust and Vitality on these guys, +1 strength and toughness, which goes off on a 7.
Perfect. Perfect. Do you want to
You can have
deny
that
that one?
I can have that one. I thought I would.
Have it. Okay.
I didn't
there
really
you
need
go.
it. I wanted to draw him out.
Yes.
Okay, then we'll go on to the Demon Prince.
Okay.
He's got Gift of Plagues. I don't really need Gift of Plagues because of Morty's already large bubble of contagion. So we're just going to smite the unit there. We're not going to smite at all. Ignore that. Then, lastly, we're on to Morty himself. And we're going to do Gift of Contagion onto this squad here, which reduces their strength by 1. And if I cast it high enough, I think it's on 8+, I reduce one of your attacks as well.
Okay.
Gift of Contagion.
That's a 3.
Cool. Then,
Okay, we move to the next one.
then we're going to Curse of the Leopard them.
Okay. You need to start trying harder, DC.
I know.
That's a 5 and a
A 6.
6.
So does that go off?
It does
Okay,
go
a
off.
5 and a 1 with chance to a 6.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, that's an 8. That's a deny again.
That's more.
You're
6 is more than 8, DC. Doesn't
You're
go off.
running out of spells,
There's
DC.
got to be something in here. That's it.
That's it. That's all you got.
That's all
You
I
got
got.
+1 strength and toughness.
So he just basically just got the one that he allowed you to get. Fair enough. Okay, on to shooting. Coming up next.
Starting off the shooting phase, we've got the Plague Crawler firing into this unit on this objective. The only weapon that can fire is the mortar, right? Okay, so here we go. Number of shots is a 2. 5's the hit because the -1 for Bellacore.
Okay, that's no hits. We move on. We move on. Okay, so we move on to the center of the battlefield now.
Okay,
What's carrying on?
let's do the other Plague Crawler.
Okay.
And actually, let's... let me quickly check. 48. Yeah, we're in range.
Okay, so you're
So-
firing into them as well.
I'll do the mortar into them,
Mm-hmm.
and then the little shooter gun.
Yeah, stubber and the flamers
And
into the pig.
In flames,
Okay.
exactly. So we'll do the
Into
mortar
the-
first. Cool. 5s. 1 hit.
To reroll.
Reroll.
The Demon Prince within 6.
Ooh, I don't think he is.
I think that's out. I think that's 7 inches.
I would say that's out.
Yeah, 7 inches.
Ooh.
Come on, people.
No, I'd say he's just out.
Okay.
And then that's the wound. Yeah.
That's all.
-2.
-2 damage. 2.
Okay, so 1 marine is slain from that objective on that side. He celebrates.
Flavors
It's
crawlers.
the only thing
Huh?
he can celebrate it now. Okay,
Now, would
now we
you-
move the flamers
Yep.
and the stubber, right?
Flamers into them.
Okay,
So
2d6.
2d6 blade splitter.
That's 5, 6, 7.
7. This is strength 6, -1, damage 1.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 7.
Okay, ending on 3.
What's your toughness?
5.
Toughness 5.
No, I think it's
toughness,
toughness
strength
4.
5, toughness
Strength
4.
5, yeah.
And now your strength toughness 3
Okay.
because you're nice and
Yep.
close.
So wounding on
2s.
2s.
All wound.
Okay, nice enough.
-1.
How many wounds is that?
7, sir.
7 wounds. Okay, so that's 3 wounds. So 2 slain because 1 was wounded already.
Poor Timmy.
Okay, Timmy's gone and his friend Ralph. Okay, and now we've got the stubber.
3 hits.
Yep. Oh, strength is.
The strength is 5 on this, I think. It's 3's to wound.
Okay,
There
3
you go.
wounds.
3 wounds.
Any minus?
-1, I believe.
Okay.
Another one dead.
Okay, that's another one slain.
Assuming it's damage 1, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes.
just damage 1.
Not bad shooting there.
Okay.
We carry on shooting.
Yep.
What's next?
Next up, we're going to use this guy.
Okay.
We're going to fire the las cannon into that sorcerer.
Yep, because a bit of misplacement from Chris. Basically, the Greater Possessed is still within 3 inches of Bellacore, but he is just out. So, yeah, Last Cannon can go straight to the face.
Just out. And he's got a flamer in his gauntlet.
Yep,
And I'll go into the possessed.
perfect.
Okay, so,
Twin Last Cannon.
twin las cannon.
Northwest. -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, both miss.
Yes, that's true because of the traits.
By the way, in the command phase, he gave himself full rerolls. Don't know if I mentioned that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Flamer.
Here's
Just
this
a 1. And that's a wound.
That's a wound. -1.
Take.
That's a save.
We're going to repeat here. He's going to fire at the Sorcerer.
Yep.
Because I need those juicy points.
Okay.
And then he'll Flamer them.
Perfect.
So, here we go. Oh. Wait.
What?
Stop, everybody. I will find a stratagem.
Okay. We're back. We found the stratagem, Fire Fever.
Fire Fever.
Which will be given to that Hellboot, not this one.
Now, I just told you that off camera.
Yeah.
You're like, cool, okay, we'll play. But now I'm thinking
that
if I give it's +1 to hit and +1 to wound.
Yeah.
So it'll negate his +1 to hit, -1 to hit on his Sorcerer. So I could zap the Sorcerer, which is probably better than zapping the taking some wounds off the Leviathan.
Okay, fair enough.
I think. Okay. So I'm going to do that, but I can't fire the Flamer at them.
Perfect.
So I can only
just the last cannon.
just the last cannons.
+1 to hit and to wound.
Yeah, hitting on 3s here.
Okay. Don't you get +1 to hit? Did you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
So hitting on 2s, right?
No, 3s because I got -1.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But it was totally irrelevant anyway.
Yes.
2
hits?
Anyway? Yeah, wound on 2s anyway. And
Rerolling?
I reroll that for CP.
Okay.
There you go.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So is this one yours? Is this side yours?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Here we go. That's it. So 2 saves.
-3, so
-3.
6
6 ups. Yeah, no invulnerable saves. Oh, that's a double 1.
I can spend 2 CP to basically make one of these damage zero.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
What's it called?
Do you want to have a little think about?
Nah, just go for it. It's not worth the 2 CP.
Okay.
Double 1 for me. Go on. Lad.
That's a 1 and a 3. So he's dead, right? He's just about. Okay, Sorcerers remove from play, 3 points for assassination. We move on to the next Hellbrute coming up next. Last of the Hellbrutes firing through the combat here in the middle and onto this Leviathan here.
Yes, sir.
Double las cannons into Leviathan, Flamer into the possessed form.
I love 12-inch Flamer now.
I know.
So good.
So good.
Right, las cannons. Hitting on fire at 4s because of the -1.
Okay, a 1 and a 4.
Reroll that 1 because I'm within Annie's core.
Yep, between Morty. That's a miss.
And then 3s. 1
That's a
wound.
Yeah, strength 9. Yeah, goes through. Do you want to reroll that?
CP rerolling.
Okay.
Nope.
This is still a fail. Down to 5.
Always a fail. And the big 6
is 3 down to 2 because of the Dreadnought rule. And we move on to either Morty or the Plague Marines.
Okay.
Flamers in the hell.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Try and cheat me, Mr. Pardo.
Let's not forget that.
4. Wounding on 3s because your toughness 3. And I'm strength 5. 3 wounds, -1.
1 wound.
Another wound down. I got a dice here. Which one would you like again?
Oh, we'll put on this guy here.
Okay,
That guy right there.
he's already done it before you.
Yeah.
Okay, we move
Too
on
slow.
to the Lantern.
No, let's do Plague Marines first.
Okay, Plague Marines.
2, 4, 6.
Yep, 6 shots.
6 shots with the bolters and plasma and the other
Are
plasma.
you overcharging? Okay.
Good man.
Cheeky
Yes, I
smile
am.
there, cheeky smile. Okay, so bolters first.
Bolters first.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Next
Okay.
to Morty.
6s auto wound, right?
No, that's if you pay for the sigil.
Ah, you didn't?
I didn't pay for the sigil.
Okay,
did I?
naughty.
Naughty.
You always pay for the signal. 1
I
sec.
do, but
Yeah.
took plasma today.
Okay.
Now wounding on 3s.
Yep.
For
That's a cock dice for sure.
2
2
wounds.
no minus. So 3 up saves. Oh, Chris. What's happening?
Yes.
1 removed, 1 wounded. Okay, plasma. 2 shots.
2 shots from the plasma.
1 hit.
1 hit and
1 wound. -3.
5 up, demon.
Oh, it's a 5.
Then plasma pistol.
Yep.
Kill yourself.
That's a hit.
Ah.
And that's a
That's a
wound.
wound.
No.
Goes through. Damage 2.
Oh,
Is-
I had 1 wound left.
Yeah, you didn't even have to.
I always do it the wrong way round.
Yeah.
No, you did the right way because the bolts weren't on.
There was
Yes,
one guy with
yeah,
1
yeah.
wound. Okay, I did it the right way.
Yeah.
Stop commenting, everybody. Now.
Morty, right? To finish off the shooting phase?
Yeah, I think that's it. Just
Well,
more.
because they advanced, right?
They advanced. Oh,
Yeah.
bolt pistol from Malignant Playcaster.
Okay.
Misses. And now it's just Morty's Lantern,
Okay.
which is 2 to hit.
into the
into
end as
them?
well?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
Doesn't reroll for himself, right?
He's got chapter
Yeah,
master.
he's getting himself chapter
Oh
master.
yes, that's true, yeah.
That's a hit.
So hits.
And then it's like dash a wound.
Yep.
I think it's a wound on 2s, do you toughness 3?
Nope.
Go straight through. I think it's just flat damage 3. Let me quickly check.
Yeah, I think it's damage 2 or 3 for sure. So one's basically
damage 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Take him off.
Perfect. And what's the strength?
Strength is 8, so it's
So
2s
wounding
anyway.
on 2s.
But
okay.
there's the passes over automatically hit stuff, but obviously...
Yeah, but it's just them, so
exactly.
that's fine. You could have actually fired this way, right? And gone into him?
No, it's only 12-inch range,
It's
isn't
only
it?
12, yeah, it's only
okay.
12 inch pistol. I could have thrown a grenade, perhaps, which may...
Anyway.
Too late now.
Too late now. Yeah. Okay, that finishes off the shooting phase. Do you have any charges?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I don't think so.
So we'll catch you back for the charge phase. Coming right up. You're back and onto the charge phase now. Where are we starting all off? Do you
Let's
see?
start with this hell.
First Hellboot, going into the possessed bomb. That's a 4.
Just about.
Yeah,
Just
but he does want to get extra movement because he wants the second Hellboot to basically...
They do.
I
That should
think
be...
I think it should be okay, yeah.
It
Because
doesn't.
you basically move there.
Knocked him off.
Go to the back.
Second Hellbrute.
There's space there. Yeah.
So 7.
Okay, 7, so definitely in.
I'll tuck him in there.
Yep.
And then I want to get the Demon Prince.
In through there.
In
Okay,
through.
-2 from the trees.
Yep.
He's definitely in. So basically we can remove those and then put them back.
I'll put him like that right there. Then. So he's amongst the trees.
Okay.
Can't
Fair
see
enough.
him. Camouflage.
Fair enough.
You don't pay for this kind of level of cinematics.
Okay, so we move on to Mortarion? Or
Yeah, let's do Morty.
Morty going in as well.
He's,
That's a 10.
that's a 10.
And
And then lastly,
Blade
Blade Marines. That's
Oh,
a 10.
that's a 10 as well. So they're eager for battle. On to the fight phase coming up next. Starting off the fight phase, we've got the Demon Prince first. Fighting into the
Possess Bomb.
Possess Bomb.
So,
Morty fighting last, for those of you asking questions.
Yes.
Why is he fighting first? He's fighting last. He's in this guy. Okay, so here we go.
okay, to Talon first.
Okay.
Hits on a 2. Re-rolls for himself because of his relic. That's a hit. And wounds on a 2.
Okay,
Which
one
is
wound.
Fails.
Fails. Damage 2.
Damage 2.
Okay, one is slain. This one?
Then, 6 attacks coming in.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 2s. Because you're in toughness 3 right now. Rerolling 1s. Well, rerolling anyway.
Yeah.
Because of
All-
my
all
relic.
wounds. What's that? 5?
6.
Okay.
Minus 3.
5 ups. Demon saves.
So it's 4 more dead.
4 more dead. Ouch. Okay, I'll let Chris remove his casualties and we're back for Chris maybe spending 2 CP?
Maybe.
Okay, we'll see. We're back and no CP being spent by Chris. So we're straight on to the first Hellboots.
Yes.
Which has panned in
Yes.
and is about to attack.
Hit on 3s. Rerolling 1s because he's core within the Demon Prince range.
Yep.
So 4 hits.
Okay.
And wounding on
Two
2s.
wounds.
3 wounds.
Okay.
Minus 3. 3 damage.
Yeah, that's
more dead.
splatter 1.
Just 1 more dead.
And now the other one would move 3 inches, and I think is still within.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, he's still within engagement range.
Easy peasy.
So yeah, the trick was if 2 died, he wouldn't be able to attack. But sadly, it was only 1. That was the only time you wanted 2 to die. Okay, so here we go. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
So I love core. Wounding on 2s.
Okay,
so
1
4.
miss, 4 more. 5 left. Okay, that's another 4 dead. 1 remaining. Sorry, 2 remaining. There's
2
1
remaining.
hidden away within the plague marines there.
Let's take those off.
Okay, taking those off. We're going on to the plague marines next.
We are.
It really doesn't matter now because Morty will still strike. But he's striking last, so we have to do it right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Okay, because of Morty now.
Because of Morty. And then wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Minus 1.
So
Yeah, 1
wound.
wound. Okay. And we've got the power fist now.
No, he's just out.
Oh, he's just out.
Yeah, he's in the back here.
Oh, he's
Basically,
the back one. Okay.
the reason why is because I want to make sure that Be'lakor can't just fly in and kill Morty.
Okay.
That's the general
So
idea.
screening him a bit.
Exactly.
Okay, now Morty hitting on 2s, rerolling.
Well, technically the possessed fight now, right? Because I fight last.
Yeah,
Yes, that's very true.
it's true.
Okay.
Look at me schooling you two on rules.
Wow.
Huh?
Okay, he's learning, isn't he? Little
That's
boy is
number of
learning.
attacks.
He's becoming a man.
2. There's 2 each plus 2 each as well for being charged and whatnot.
Mhm.
Okay.
Going
Into the plague marines or into Morty?
Let's go into the plague rings.
Okay, trying to move a couple from there before they are slain by Morty. Okay, so 5 hits.
I'm at the 6 right now. Detachment Vitality.
So,
Wounding on 5s.
yeah. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Nice.
-2. 5 ups. That's a
Oh,
3,
yeah.
and also 1 is slain.
Yeah, well, 1 was dead, 1 wound anyway.
Okay.
So I'll take him, because he was on the 1 wound, and 1 wound gets transferred over.
Okay, perfect. So we use the same dice, and now Morty will basically rinse those. So let's quickly do this. Hitting on 2 re-rolling because he chapter mastered
In
himself.
3s.
Hitting on 3s because of -1. True. But he
Actually, no, in 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had 2 ones.
-1 to wound.
Yeah.
Get mixed up.
I don't think it matters anyway.
3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Oh yeah. -1 to, that's the casting, right?
Yeah, rerolling ones.
-1 damage.
Plague weapon.
-1 to wound, sorry.
Yep. So just
Yeah.
roll those.
That's a lot. Just roll those. You never know. You never know.
I can do it.
You've seen worse.
No, they don't.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, so the possessed bomb is removed. 18 possessed being removed this turn.
Yeah.
DC will have probably some consolidating to
Yes,
do
sir.
here.
Only with Morty though.
Yeah, the last one.
Ah,
Do you
That's why I
want to do
left
it?
this possessed here, so they can't move out.
that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
why I
why-
left
This is why
possessed.
Chris is a better player than you. Yeah. Anyway, that's the end of Death Guard turn 1. On to the Disciples of Be'lakor coming up next. Movement over now for the Disciples of Be'lakor. A lot of moving, again, aggressive play on each flank. We've got the demons moving up. We've got Be'lakor himself moving up. What a combat. We're going to see this turn. Oh, he's a bit nervous.
I'm nervous.
I should be. He should be. Sorry, he should be. Okay, so yeah, movement-wise, things have stayed put at their own objectives. We've got the big blob of bloodletters moving up. Leviathan shuffled up to get line of sight. Greater Possessed moved up as well, and then obviously Be'lakor flying over the ruin now, about to target Mortarion himself. This is why I came today.
This is the SmackDown.
This is why people are watching this game, right? Okay, so Psychic Phase.
Yep.
Gonna be a long one again. What you starting
Oh
off
no,
with?
he killed one of my sorcerers.
That's very true.
So,
One less.
yeah. So we're going to start off back the Master Possession.
Okay.
So he's going to do Wreathed in Shades against the Havocs up top there.
Okay. What was this again?
Actually, no, against the Marine Squad there. Makes him untargetable.
Okay, and in the command phase, we've got the full reroll. So was it Be'lakor?
No, the Leviathan.
The other way. Okay.
Oh, and before we get anything else, I forgot to do my spread the sickness on these pops because I didn't move. Chris kindly let me do it. I rolled a 4 up and I got a 6. So
Okay.
Well, I'm going to kill Mortarion now. It's only fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Okay, so what do you need?
So I need a 7.
Okay.
Nope,
That's a 4. Okay. Same as you started before. You failed your face cast. What was this my last time?
Now we'll do Shrouded Step, aka to jump. Need a 6.
Is that with him as well?
Yeah, that's a 10.
I have to try.
Okay.
I have to try.
Fair enough.
I've got 4 denies anyway, so
Yes.
more than enough to go round.
Oh, that's a 6
Oh.
and a 1. Okay, so we will see the blood letters jump 9 inches away.
The Havocs.
The Havocs.
Yeah. There's no point. The Bloodletters are actually an 8-inch charge away.
Ah, okay. So
From
you
the
want to
bottom.
move them basically.
Yeah, I'm going to move the. I'll move
Havocs.
the Bloodletters ready.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, the Havocs are going to jump.
Okay.
Do you want to CPV roll that?
No, it's too high. You
Okay.
got too high.
We can carry on. We'll do the movement later.
Cool. So now on to Be'lakor.
Okay.
So he's going to do the -1 to wound thing again on Mortarion.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
So I need a 7.
Doesn't he have it already, or is it just in shooting?
No, it's only in shooting.
Okay.
I will use my free CP that I get this turn
Okay.
to reroll that.
Ooh,
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Well, I've got
Okay.
denies, so
Yep. And you do have, this is an important one to try and beat. That's a 6. You
yeah,
want to reroll?
I'll reroll that.
Fair enough. Down to 6 CP. Oh, he took too long.
Close, but not enough.
That's a 10. Oh, nearly. Okay, what's next?
Now I'm going to do Betraying Shadows,
Okay.
which will go on. Let's do Mortarion again.
Okay.
Why not? It's fun.
Is this a -1 AP?
So this is the roll number dice for how many attacks he's got.
Okay.
He attacks himself. That goes off on a 7.
Okay, can he deny it? Yes, he can.
Oh.
Okay, first deny on the Death Guard side. Is there anything else, or is that it?
That is it. So
Okay.
shooting now.
Okay, not as long as I thought it was going to be. Good psychic phase on both sides. Some denies, some casts. Onto some shooting.
It's getting hot in here.
Coming up next. Okay, we're back. Onto the shooting phase we go. Leviathan starting it all off. We've got the Melter going onto the closest Hellbrutes. Flamers going into...
Oh, I forgot those Flamers.
Yeah.
Flamers go into these plague marines here.
Okay, and the Glove Flux...
Into this Hellbrute as well.
Into that Hellbrute. Perfect. Okay, so what are we starting off with?
Let's start with the Grab Flux.
Okay,
Number of shots. 3. 2d3. Hitting on 3s. With 4 rerolls from Bellicor. And wound on 3s. There's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Minus 3 or 4?
Minus 3.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. It's into Morty, right?
No, into the...
Hellbrute.
into the
Oh,
Hellbrute.
okay.
He doesn't pay attention at all.
Yeah. Do you want to roll anyway once he checks? Because... as well.
I'm pretty sure they don't get an invuln. So unless it's
Yeah, it's minus 3 anyway, so 6 up.
It's minus 3.
Yeah, so fail both.
6 damage total.
6 damage because you do have...
You minus damage, don't you, as well?
I do.
Yes.
So it'd be 4 damage total.
4 damage.
Down to 4.
Okay. Because it's 3 up armor save or better, you get a damage 3 flats, right?
Damage.
Yep.
Okay. So, Melter is a hit. Is a wound. No AP. Sorry, no save. No invulnerable save. That's 3.
Becomes a 2.
Becomes a 2. Down to 2 left.
Yep, I'll take that.
Okay. And now we've got the 2d6 flamers, heavy flamers into the blackness. That's 6.
Wounding on...
The toughness 6 still.
Okay, so wound on 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound. Minus 1. It's a fail. And
kills
that one is removed because it was wounded. Okay. Are we going into the Hammocks next?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Havoc's up here.
Perfect.
I'm going to put everything... Well, las cannons will go here.
Into the Hellbrutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's put everything into there.
Everything into there. Are you using veterans on them or are you using them on the other one? Which, by the way, have moved all the way to this side of the battlefield. They're flanking on the right. Okay, so are you going to use veterans on them or...
save vets over there.
Okay, on the other one. So same as before.
You have a question?
My question... no, carry on.
Okay. Thank you. So, las cannons, both miss. Excellent.
And autocannons, 2 shots each. Hitting them 3s. And wounding on
4s.
4s.
1 wound. Minus 1.
Oh,
1 damage.
1 damage because of the minus 1 damage. And rinse and repeat on the other side. Are they going onto the big first crawler?
Yeah.
Okay. So these
Veterans
are veterans of the long war. Yeah.
So las cannons, both hit.
Yep, because they do not suffer the penalty for
Both
moving.
wound.
Both wound. 5 up save.
Oh, yeah.
Both failed.
Yeah, I need to try and... Because these are my
Okay,
last.
going to try with 1.
5 up.
That's a pass. Okay, so 1d6 is 2 down to 1 because of death cards. Okay. Hey. I believe that's all the shooting.
Well, I've got some more
Oh, so autocannons. Yeah, sorry. Everybody's excited about the las cannons. Don't mind. About the autocannons.
Toughness 8.
So 1 wound.
No, toughness 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, with veterans as
Oh,
well.
sorry.
1 wound.
Yeah.
Didn't know they had veterans.
Okay, 2 damage down to 1 for being dead.
And technically a bolt pistol as well.
Yeah, that's true.
It hits.
Doesn't wound. Okay, any of the Marines in range or?
Don't think so.
Okay,
Actually,
if there is, we'll probably do it off. We'll do it off camera
I
anyway.
think you might be able to see the.
Yeah, we'll check line of sight, check range, and with that said, on to charges coming up next. Okay, into the charge phase now. Starting off, we've got Bellicor into Mortarion and the Plague Marine.
No, just Mortarion.
Just Mortarion. Okay.
Can't really fail it. Special
Oh,
on
that
a
was
12.
6.
Oof.
Okay. That's made space for the Leviathan now to charge into one of the Hellbrutes there,
Yep.
needing a 10, I believe.
10 is charge.
Okay, 10 is charge.
Are you watching?
Are you overwatching, sir?
Why not?
Okay.
Let's do it. Drop it
Okay.
down,
Go on then.
CP.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm waiting.
6s.
That's
No. Okay, waste of CP there. Needing a 10.
Oh.
That's an 8. Do you want to reroll that one? Or do you want to save it with something else?
Let's reroll it.
Okay, looking, feeling lucky. That's a 6
Oh.
and a 6. He does feel lucky. Okay, 12-inch charge.
What's going on?
What's going on? Okay, rage possessed.
Going in here needs an 8.
Okay, on to the last of the...
Nope.
Failed. Into the last of the Plague Marines. And
Havoc's over there. They're doing a 9-inch charge into the Poxwalkers.
into the Poxwalkers, fair enough.
I'll set the defend.
That's a 4, so that's a fail.
Okay, and you have set to defend, but doesn't really matter.
I don't even... Can they even do that? Foxwalkers?
Probably.
And the last one is I'm using the Banner of Blood on the Corn Demons.
Okay, once per
charge.
game only, 3d6 charge. Do you discard the lowest or is it 3d6 in total?
I believe it's just 3d6.
Okay, we'll check that. That's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It matters because I need a name. So
Okay.
I'm going to have to check it.
Okay, we'll check and we'll come back for the fight phase. Okay, we're back, and yes, it is 3d6. So just about tagging them in with the roll of an 8 with those 3d6. So here we are, the fight phase, Mr. DC. The fight phase, Mr. Chris. Look at the difference. One's crying, one's smirking away. One thing we did miss out was that the boltish fire from the shooting phase when we cut off did actually kill 2 Marines. So there's just one. That's why there was just one remaining. Sorry, 2 remaining on that squad. And with that said, onto the fight phase we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Yeah, everybody's here for this. We've got the Royal Rumble here in the middle of the battlefield. Be'lakor striking first. I do want to remind you all that he does ignore invulnerable saves, and he is -4, meaning all those saves go straight through.
I didn't realise that.
Okay, so here we go. Number of attacks?
6 attacks.
6 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
No rerolls.
No rerolls because of Morty.
Glowing bloat.
Probably got a stratagem I could have used actually.
Yeah.
Too late
now.
These are strength 12.
Okay.
Win on 3s. So that is 4 go through.
And damage?
Is D3 plus 3.
D3
So call it D3 plus 2 because you're -1 damage.
Okay.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
10, 11, 12, 13,
14,
15, 16.
What? Why 16? D3 plus
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus another 8. So
Okay.
yeah, 16.
16 wounds. Okay. How many wounds is he on now?
15!
He's down to 15, so you do have to pass more than 1. Is that all of his attacks? Or
That's
does he
it.
have like little minions fighting
No,
after?
that is it.
Okay.
Can you do it in 1?
Oh, he's passed 3.
He's
It's 5 ups. That's true.
Yeah.
So 5 passed. How many is that?
5 wounds left.
5 wounds left. No, I think he did 16 wounds, so 4 wounds left. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all. But he will strike back, which is actually quite cool to see.
Yeah.
See how much damage he can get back onto Be'lakor. We move on to.
2 CP being spent.
Okay.
You're interrupting.
Yeah, the Hell Brute.
Hellbrute onto the Leviathan.
Yep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Here we go. Hitting on 3.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Demon Prince.
Okay.
That's 4 hits. And your toughness is now 6, right? And my strength is. Oh, let me quickly check the strength.
Strength is
Times
probably
2, but
times 2, yeah. So strength 7 times 2 is 14. So yeah, it won't be on 2.
2s. 4
Okay,
wounds.
4 wounds gone
-3.
through. 5 up invulnerable saves. Okay, past 2.
6 damage.
6 damage down to 2 damage each, so 4 damage
Yep.
on him. Okay,
Down
and
to 8.
do you want to remove the 2 CP from DC side? Take them down
Yes,
to 2 CP left. Okay, so what we got next?
We might have to do Leviathan next.
Okay, fair enough. So
4 attacks
this
base.
is probably one dead little Hellbrute there,
Yeah.
and 2 wounds remaining.
Plus
Okay.
1 for charging.
Yes, that's very true.
Does he.
No, he doesn't
Sure,
get the
give him
extra
an
attack.
extra?
No, it's the
No.
claw that gives him the extra attack.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s.
Yeah, because he's still at 8 wounds.
Yep.
Yep, still top row.
Yeah, so
Hits
hitting
on
on
3s. With
Ooh,
4 rerolls.
Full rerolls because of Be'lakor.
Actually, no, I'm within your range, you know?
You're probably within 9.
Yes, definitely
My
within 9.
contagion.
Yeah, but is it the full rerolls? Is that as well?
Let's make sure.
Okay, let's quickly make sure, and we'll catch you back for to see how many attacks actually go through. Back, we checked, no rerolls, so just to go through, choose to wound.
He's well dead.
He's well dead because the minimum damage is 4, right?
No,
So
it's
this
flat 6 damage.
flat 6
So
on
it'd be
vehicles.
flat 5.
On vehicles, yeah.
But
Yeah, he's dead. Does it blow up? Was that this roll?
Yeah,
Okay,
it was.
that's
But
it.
do they blow up?
Yeah, I think they do.
yeah, I think
Anyway, we've rolled to make sure.
so. Move up and not get within.
Okay, so you're staying out of the 1 inch range. And who's next?
Next will be the Bloodletters, which
Okay.
I'm going to pile in actually.
Okay, so let's move them up. Consolidate 5. Sorry, pile in 3 inches and see how many attacks are going in. Okay, we're back. We've piled in how many attacks, Chris?
15 in total.
15 attacks going into the Plague Marine. Oh, sorry, Poxwalkers.
Yep.
Not Plague Marines. Here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Hit on 2.
2s.
I get +1 to hit because I got more than 20.
That's very true.
And wounded on 3.
Okay. Ooh,
So,
not very good. Not very good.
so we've got 3 damage 2 ones
Okay.
and 5 damage 1s.
I'll do these first.
Okay.
First one,
That's 1 dead,
second one,
2 dead.
third one. So 3
Three
dead so
dead.
far, and then how
5.
many? And then 5. Ooh, so they'll live.
Yep.
Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8 in total dead. 2 remaining. They are fearless, so no leadership has to be taken there. And after that, we go now into the other big boy on the battlefield, Battalion himself. 5 attacks, I believe.
Just 5 now. He's very, very wounded.
Hitting on 3s because of Bellacor's -1 to hit.
Yep.
Which is always a thing, not just in shooting.
Rerolls though for himself.
No rerolls.
No rerolls.
Can't reroll against.
Because of, is that an aura or
That's
psychic power?
Shadowfall.
Okay,
You cannot reroll the hit roll.
perfect.
Wow. And then
3's 2 wounds, no wounds. No wounds, unless you want to reroll one of
You
them.
can reroll the wound.
can I?
Well, you'd have to CP it, but yeah.
One of them only.
I'm not gonna. He's got a 4 vulnerable save on top of that.
Yeah,
Um,
he's also
No, you
attacking.
already. Did you? I can't.
I'm strength 8, so I'm wounding on 2s, but it's 3s because you're -1 to wound because
Yes.
of the power he's got off. So it'll be 3 again.
Yeah,
Then
it's
he's got
not-
a 4
the
vulnerable
power
save.
is to yourself, right? So, but any wounds that you do are -1 that and -1
Yes.
to wound.
So
No, that's not something that Bellicor has. He only has that in the shooting phase, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. So you don't want to reroll
I
that?
still think it's worth. I need 2 CP perhaps.
Okay,
for
he's probably
later
going
on.
to die for sure because Bellicor is striking first next turn. In your turn,
I'll be running away.
yeah, you'll be running.
Chicken!
Okay, so I think that's it, right? No more charges, no more no more fighting.
Assume he's putting on the box because that'll come back.
Okay,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I need to
Okay.
consolidate 3 inches there, but that's it.
okay, fair enough. That's the end of Chris's turn. On to
How many plague marines died?
Just 2.
just two.
So,
No leadership.
I
No,
think that's
no
fine.
leadership.
Okay.
Actually, you need to do leadership
I'll roll just for you.
because you have a -1 to your leadership. Whilst you're within 6 inches of Bellicor.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Did you roll already?
Oh, yeah,
It's right there.
Okay,
It's right there.
okay. No more fighting, boys. No more fighting. Let's get it on.
I'm the best chaos player.
On to turn 2 for Death Guards coming up next. Here we go. Movement now over for the Death Guards. Turn 2?
Turn 2 only.
Wow. Okay.
Morty's running and hiding.
Yeah, so before we start and show you guys what the movement phase has brought to you guys, we did have some combat, right?
Yeah, basically,
Because you couldn't
Chris
basically-
tagged onto the bloodletter here because he had 3 inch pilot into the 2 poxwalkers that remained. I attacked back, didn't do anything. My command phase, I spent a CP for the dead walk again and got 5 back. And then they were able to move. I fell out of combat, so I can't spread the sickness on that objective. But I did spread out with them so that I could
Screen yourself.
screen myself.
Perfect. Okay, so then take us through what's actually happened in the movement phase.
So that happened. The Hellbrute moved up. These guys have created a small, tiny last wall against Bellicor, along with the Malignant Plaguecaster, and I pushed this vehicle up as far as I could because, again, stopping Bellicor from being
Moving
able
on
to
that
move in.
side, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So everything stayed just shuffled about. And yeah, with that said, we go into the psychic phase. Do we want to start that off?
Yeah, okay. We shuffled over here as well. I'm going to probably get a charge off on them
Yeah,
after
fair
shooting
enough.
them.
Fair enough.
Because why not, right?
Okay, so Chris just making sure he can't deny maybe
Don't
a
think I
check.
can.
Okay, he can't deny against the...
Bellicor can, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bellicor.
Bellicor can.
I've only got 3 powers. So, 4 powers, sorry, with the Demon Prince.
Okay.
What am I thinking? Alright, we'll start with the Demon Prince.
Mhm.
He's going to smite this guy.
Into the Leviathan.
The closest, yeah. So that's a smite.
I've only got 1 deny, that's the problem.
Is it?
I
Is
thought you said 3 denies.
Bellicor just one?
No, Bellicor's only got 1 deny.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said 3.
I had 3
you
because
you
I had
denied
3
me.
sorcerers.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 denies.
Take that one.
I got it. Alright, D3.
Roll a 1 first. Good boy.
Okay, so 1 mortal wound on the Leviathan. We move on to
Let's do the
Malignant Plaguecaster.
Malignant Plaguecaster. We're going to do -1 on Mortarion.
Mhm.
For that goes off.
Okay.
And it's a mortal wound.
Miasma of Pestilence, right?
Yeah, so -1 to hit on him.
Okay.
Problem is, he shuts down my auras, so.
Hmm. What do you do?
Take it.
Take it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's next?
It's a mortal wound onto Probably Be'lakor, actually. He's
Yeah,
closer.
closest model, so it will be onto Be'lakor.
The first wound!
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
And that's because of the Malignant Playcaster's ability, for everyone
Casted
asking.
more than 7 or more now.
Yes.
Closest target.
And then
it's mortally wounded.
Lastly, he doesn't need to do Progressive Vitality, so he's just going to smite Be'lakor.
Okay.
And that goes off.
Ooh, nearly a super smite.
No, nearly.
T3. Are you going to deny this one?
Yeah,
I'll try.
this one.
Okay.
Nope.
Fails.
T3.
2.
There's 2. So lost 3 in total for mortal wounds. And now we do have Mortarion next.
Yes.
What are we going to do with him?
Okay, we're going to start off with Curse of the Leper.
Okay.
Onto this unit, because they are a little bit closer.
Mm-hmm.
They're 7, he's just over 7.
Okay, onto the Bloodletters, right?
Onto the Bloodletter.
Do you line of sight?
It doesn't say so. It just says within. Oh, and visible. Right, it should be visible.
I don't think they are.
Okay, let's check that.
Let's
I'll
check.
put you back in a second. Okay, we're back, and we were about to check line of sight, but remember there's is a Bloodletter on terrain, meaning that you can't see the squad because it's not obscuring anymore.
Yeah.
So, Chris of the Leper, let's roll.
Let's
first.
roll.
Come on, double one, mate. Come on.
Okay, need a 6. That's a 9.
It's a 9. So now what is it? 1 for every... No, you have to go over the leadership,
Over
right?
the toughness.
Over the toughness, which is 3 at the moment, or 2?
Toughness
2.
They're toughness 3 normally, now they're 2.
So 2, because of container range. Okay.
3 ups.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds onto them. That's 6 dead.
Yep.
Nothing you can do about that.
Whoa.
What else do we have?
Gift of Plagues.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do a hit on 6. That's a 10.
Okay, what does that do?
So it extends his auras to a maximum of 12 for his contagion range,
Okay.
which counts for glowing bloat, so it does tag him, luckily.
Okay.
Which means because he has his, what Chris is calling Chapter Master rerolls.
So he can't reroll anymore.
And
Fair
then
enough. I think that finishes off.
he's got, yeah, he can only cast 2.
Yeah, you can only cast 2, deny 3, right?
Cast 2 to 93.
Okay, fair enough. So that finishes off the long psychic phase we just had. And yeah, we'll catch you back for some shooting coming up. Onto the shooting phase. Plague Burst Crawler firing into everything into them. Okay. Does the mortar have a minimum range?
Oh, it might do. It does, actually. Chris will check that.
Yeah.
In the
Chris, do you want to
meantime-
check that? We can do the rest of it, right?
If I can't,
If
then
not,
I'll...
you'll fire probably into this.
Exactly. So, let's do 2d6 on the Flamers for 8.
Okay.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So strength 6. So I'm wounding on 3s.
2s, because they're contagion range, right?
Yeah, but they're toughness 5.
Ah, yes, that's very true.
They're plague weapons.
Yep, so rerolling that.
So that is
6
wounds.
wounds for now, Chris. -1?
Yep, -1.
-1.
6
Okay,
wounds,
6 wounds at -1.
That's 3 dead.
3 dead. They are still 1 wounds, believe it or not, people. They're
Believe it
still
or not.
1 wound. Okay, so 3 havocs dead. This is the stubber now.
Yep, stubber. 3 hits.
Okay.
Point to note, because people have already probably commented, I think on the first turn I was hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Because I was thinking of the old one.
Yeah.
But
sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
I needed to remind the Chaos player that they're hitting on 3s.
Yeah, it's true. I still think they're rubbish though. And wounding on 3s, because it's strength 5 and you're now toughness 4.
Yep, so 3 more wounds. No minus, right? Indeed?
Right.
Any minus? Doesn't matter. One's dead.
One's dead.
One's dead.
And now, and you can do the mortar. There's no minimum range.
Okay, so
Okay.
they've taken that off as well, which is great.
I said I would on him, so we're going to do it. Hit
2 hits.
2s, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s because it's a plague weapon.
Yep.
1 wound.
-2.
Minus
5
2.
up save. No, so that's the unit wiped out from the first plague burst crawler. Do you know what's next?
Yep, so we're going to go, we're going to fire the las cannon
Okay.
from him
Mhm.
into this fella.
Okay.
Um,
Trying to score some more assassination points.
yeah,
Okay.
or am I getting greedy, people? Am I getting greedy? We're going to do las cannon to him.
Okay.
And we're going to do flamer into him as well.
Okay.
Let's do it. Las cannon, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the demon prince. No.
Still a miss.
And then wounding on 3s. That's a wound.
Yep. Nope, goes through. Do you want to reroll that?
Yeah, we'll CP reroll
Okay.
CP.
5 up. No, down to 2 CP for Chris's side. And D6 damage is 2. Okay. Because of the -1
I
damage.
just remember because I get -1 because they're 12 away on there.
Yes.
Pesky Be'lakor.
Okay, Flamer.
Flamer, just D6. 4.
This is into Leviathan as
Yep,
well, right?
so this is 5s now. This is strength 5. 1 wound.
-1. He's the same.
He's okay. Okay, next up we'll do the spitters into him.
Yep.
Might as well do the stubber into him as well. And the mortar, let's just try and get a cheeky one off.
Okay, let's go into the greater possessor with the mortar. Okay.
Mortar first.
Number of shots
4.
is a 4.
So hitting on 4s because of the -1. So that's 2 hits. Rerolling 1s thanks to...
Are they cool?
Ooh, good question.
Don't know who they are, yeah.
Anyway, I'll roll these 2.
Yes, can you check? Chris will
They
check.
might not be core. I think you're right. I think they are.
The other 2. 2 wounds?
2 wounds.
No, they're not cool.
Okay, so 2 wounds at -2. So 5 ups. Both go through. Are they damage D3?
They are.
Or have they changed?
Plague Burst Mortar.
Yeah.
Damage 2.
Damage 2.
Oh, flat 2.
Yeah. So
You said that earlier.
yeah, 4 wounds done on him. I believe he's got 5, right?
Yes, he does.
Okay, so 1 left on him.
1 pesky wound. Spitters.
Yep.
2d6. 4, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 for luck. So this is strength 6. You're toughness 6 now.
Yes.
So 4s. Rerolling 1s. Plague weapon.
Yep. So that's 1 more there. So 5 wounds in total.
Yep. -1.
2 go through.
2 go through.
Yay.
So down to 3 left, and then we've got the stabber to finish it off.
Stubber to finish it off.
4 shots.
The crescendo. So that's rerolling 1s.
No rerolls of 1s.
Why not?
It's not cool.
Oh yeah.
We just went through that, Mr. Dicky. 3 hits and 5s to wounds.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Same.
Yeah, no,
It's -1.
-1 on the stabber as well?
-1.
Okay.
Damn you.
Yeah.
Okay, down to 2.
Down to 2. Oh.
Are these guys going to shoot?
They
Try to
are.
finish
They
it
are
off?
going to shoot.
Okay.
But I just don't know whether I'm being greedy or not. Or do I? Yeah, I'm going to put.
He's not in combat, so that means that these will be charging as well, right?
Yeah, well, I'm thinking basically if I can get rid of him, then maybe these guys can charge Bellicor
Fair enough.
and do what Mortarion doesn't want to do.
Didn't do.
So yeah, I think we will shoot everything into him.
Okay, so plasmas first.
Yeah, and we will overcharge because within.
You don't need to overcharge. It won't make difference.
Oh, because of the
damage,
damage.
damage
All right.
and your strength.
So
Why did you say this?
I know. I feel sorry about him sometimes.
he's a special boy.
Yeah. So
So 2 misses from the plasma.
yep, 1
and
shot
then
from the pistol.
Plasma pistol.
Is also a miss.
That's a reroll of a 1 though, because I'm
Yes,
6.
yeah. No, still a 1. Okay, so
Then-
onto the bolters. 6 shots.
6 shots of the bolters. Hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on 5s.
Okay,
1
1
wound.
wounds. Oh,
Yes.
what an unlucky roll there. Down to 1, but not good enough. He still is alive.
Is.
Nothing else to shoot, I believe, unless there's a couple of shots from there. But they fell back, right?
Yeah, no, they're okay.
Okay.
But they can't. I don't think. Maybe the plasma can see him.
Yes.
Check.
Yes, you can for sure see.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure you can see.
And the bolt is on the
Yeah,
terrain. So
the bolt is on the terrain?
he is
Okay.
clipping onto the
I
terrain.
was going to say not to the bolter, but he's in terrain.
Rerolling for Morty. This is the bolter now. So 1 hit and
No wounds.
wound, and then plasma.
Yep.
I was going to say overcharge again then, but alas.
1 wound.
1 wound.
So you will die.
He is dead.
Yep.
You
Already
can't
rerolled.
reroll, right? So
Already rerolled.
does he explode?
No.
He doesn't. Okay, so that's the Leviathan removed from play.
Last thing
That-
to shoot.
Yeah. What
Last
is
thing
it?
to shoot is the Hellbrute.
Okay.
So we'll put the flamer into everything into him.
Okay.
There's
Trying
no
to
back
remove a couple of more wounds before going into combat with
Flame.
Bellicor.
here. 2. 1 wound on the flamer.
An
goes-
AP?
It's a heavy flamer, AP1, right?
Yes. So 1 wound done. 12 left on Bellicor.
Ooh, and then
He's only got 6 up armor, doesn't he?
Yes, he doesn't have a free up save.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, 6 up armor.
Las cannons.
-1 hit.
Ooh, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Chris. Yes, 2 wounds.
1 wound because
Minus
minus
one
1
to
damage. It feels like he's not here with
-1
us.
to wound.
I want to play how I want to play. 1 wound. He fails it.
D6 there. You can't reroll.
No, but I can just make it damage 0.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you will.
2 CP.
Is it 2 CP?
2 CP.
He spent all his CP, everybody.
Okay, good CP being
That
spent
is
there.
Blessing of Bellicor.
No, I want to see what it does.
Ah, okay.
I want to see if it was worth
This is not prop top,
Yeah.
guys.
No.
That would be a nasty 5.
That would have been a nasty 5.
But it goes down to 0 because of the 2C spent. What is it called, Chris?
Blessings of Bellicor.
Blessings of Bellicor. Great stratagem there in the book. What else?
Lastly, a little flair, a little signature on this is the Malignant Playcaster as a box pistol, which he misses.
Okay. And that finishes off the turn. Bellicor on 12 wounds remaining, but a couple of interesting charges probably coming up next. Okay, some very important charges. You can't fail these.
Here we go.
This is now where you don't want to fail.
I don't want to fail.
Okay, 4-inch charge from the Demon Prince into Bellicor.
Yep. Was it 4?
Yeah, it was a 4.
So glad you guys are here.
Yeah. That's a 7. He's in. And now we've got the Hellbrute needing a 5, was it?
It's a 7.
7. Okay.
7. 7. 7. 7.
Okay, so 2 key units into Bellicor. It's now or never, I believe. On to fight phase. I'm shit back in a. Is it any more?
No
more
yeah,
charges. Okay,
no more.
I did it correctly then. Catch you back in a second. Okay, here we go. Very important fight phase. Starting off with the Demon Prince into Bellicor. How many attacks does he have?
He's got 6 attacks standard, and he gets 1 for his Malefic Talon.
Okay.
So we'll do the Talon first.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 2s. Hitting on 3s, right?
Yep.
Minus 1 to hit. Yeah.
So that's a hit. Wounding on, I don't know what your toughness is, 6, right? So
6 now, normally 7.
So 3s. Reroll because of my relic.
Mm-hmm.
The warp infested goodness.
Okay, goes through. So 4 up in vulnerable save. Do you want to reroll that one? Big cocked, right?
Big cocked.
Okay.
The dice willed it.
1 wound, or no,
2 damage.
Damage 2, right? Okay, so down to 10 wounds remaining. Now we've got the big attacks now coming in hot.
Now it's the sword.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling
No
everything.
rerolls. Man, are you in this game?
No, he's not.
It's because my because my thing gives me rerolls.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think about what he
You've
wants.
said it 4 times. 3's 2 wounds.
Rerolling that though, right?
Yeah.
Cool. 3 wounds.
Is
Ooh.
that one good or shall
That's fine. That's fine.
That one's okay.
So 3 damage, is it?
Yes.
It's down to 7.
Okay, and now we've got the Hellbrute, right? Okay, because Chris spent all his CP, he can't strike back.
So that's
4 hits.
4 hits.
Pretty good.
You hit on 3 normally, don't you?
I hit on 3s normally.
Yeah, so 2's 2 wounds.
2's to wound.
Mhm.
So that's 4 wounds.
4 wounds. He's a damage 3 each. Oh, like a boss.
No!
Oh my God.
No! No!
Okay, here we go. He's on his bottom bracket now, Bellicor. So only 4 attacks, but he has to go for the Demon Prince. It's in the fluff. He hates the demons.
He does.
He hates the Demon Princes. And yeah, it has to happen. Okay, so here we go. 4 attacks.
Hit on 2s. I can't reroll because Morty shuts down all my rerolls.
Yes, both shutting each other off.
I am straight to 10.
Yep.
Wound on 3s.
Okay, no
3
vulnerable
wounds.
save. Go straight
No
through.
armor saves, -4s, no armor saves.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so
forgot
it's
about that.
it's D3 plus 2. Normally
Yeah.
D3 plus 3, but because of death cards, it's 2. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wounds. Down on the Demon Prince. That's him slain. Bye-bye, Mr. Demon Prince.
Yeah.
Bye-bye!
My lover. Goodbye, my friend.
End of the movement phase for the Disciples of Bellicor. Turn 3 now for you 2 little kids.
Yep.
Take us through your movement. Obviously, there's not a lot of units now on the table on both sides. A lot being removed off the table already, so not a lot happening.
Then
But
Grave Possessors moved up to help out over here.
okay.
Bloodletters have moved around here.
Mm-hmm.
Done some shuffling over here.
Okay, to
To
get
the
some
habits on the objective.
perfect. Okay, some gunshots there as well.
That's right.
And they've stayed in combat, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not a chicken, I don't run away from a
Yeah,
fight.
and Hellbrute will be attacking first. Okay, so into the cycle phase.
Yep.
What are we gonna do?
So we're going to start off back here with the Master Possession.
Okay.
He's going to do the Shrouded step, this unit rings.
Okay, and that's the one to move again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Needs a 6. That goes off on a 9.
Okay. Can he deny, or is he out of
I
range?
think he's out of range.
I think I'm out.
Okay.
I'll quickly check.
Yeah,
Live on camera.
Yeah, I'm quite sure he
But
will
I'm-
be out.
Yeah. I'm easily out.
Yeah, easily out. Okay. So what else are you doing?
So they're basically going to jump around to here-ish.
Okay, fair enough.
He's going to do the Wreathed in Shades on the unit behind it.
Okay, remind us again?
So that makes them unable to be shot at.
Okay.
5, that fails.
Okay.
So on to Bellicor.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to start off. I'm going to try and make Mortarion punch himself in the face to death.
Okay, what do you need for that?
This is a warp charge of 6. I've got an 11. Oh.
Okay, so
it goes off on an 8.
Quickly there, trying to deny. He doesn't deny. Yep. Okay, so what happens now? Take us through what actually happens.
So I get the number of attacks he has, which is 5.
Yes.
And each 6 plus does mortal wound to himself.
Okay, so that only 6s basically, right?
If I rolled an 11 or more, then it would have been in 5s.
Okay.
So come on, 5 6s.
No 6s, but good enough. I like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's really cool. He's too powerful.
Much more to get a lantern. No! Bellacore inside the battlefield. Like,
that's so cool.
Okay. Last one.
You've done 2 already, right?
No, Bellacore's only done 1.
Only done 1. Okay.
Yeah. So he's going to do Penumbral Curse on him, which is the -1 to wound in combat.
Okay.
Needs a 7. That's a fail on a 6.
It's a fail. Okay, you do have a CP, so you can reroll that if you don't want to risk it for biscuit, because you are on. Is that your wounds?
Yep.
Only 4. Okay, so you can actually kill him.
Nope.
Ooh, fails again, and you are out of CP, sir. And that finishes off the psychic phase. Onto some shooting coming up next. Onto the shooting phase, starting off with these Chaos Space Queens that just landed after a psychic spell from the warp, into the warp, out of the warp, and now shooting through that little window there on the side of that ruin onto the Poxwalkers. There's still a full squad in there?
No, I shot him down at 6, I think.
6 left.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, maybe 7. They all look the same in there.
It's just,
6 or 7?
doesn't matter, they look the same, it's counting how many there are.
Okay, still counting. Do you know how to count this here?
I think there's 10 in there.
I'm going to start with the chain cannon.
I think there might be 12.
Hit on 4s because they moved.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
2 wounds, yeah. Okay, so 5
5
wounds at -1.
5 dead, so 5 Philip Haynes.
5 dead, and there's probably about 2 or 3 left still there. So Bolt is coming in.
There's 20 in there.
They're breeding. And 3's to wound again. No, 4's to wound.
4's to wound.
Yep.
So 2 wounds. More. 2 armor saves first. Nope.
And no, and I believe that's the unit. It was either 6 or 7.
I don't know, I think there's 70 of them in there.
They just keep coming out.
It's like a magic trap.
This Havoc squad, the only one of the remaining, the only one from the 2 that started the game, firing all of its guns into Mortarion. No CP for veterans.
Nope.
Let's see how they do. And that's cannons first. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Ooh.
Okay.
You feel the tension.
Oh, it's off the table.
Passes 1.
Hey. Okay, autocannons next. 3 hits.
2 hits. Miasma Pestilence.
Yes,
remember?
that's very true. 2 hits.
Using my own tricks against me.
5's to wound. That's 1. 4 up. No,
That
that's
one's
1 wound. 5 up. Yep, ignoring it. No. Down to 3 left. Okay, I believe that's all the shooting, right?
Yep.
Bellacore doesn't have a gun.
Nope.
Obviously, the Bloodletters don't have a gun. They've shot, and the rest are basically out of sight. Okay, any charges?
Yes.
What's that?
The Graves Possessor is going in here.
Okay, so let's quickly do that one. He's in. And the Bloodletters, I suppose?
Yep, Bloodletters is going to go into...
Yeah.
Into the Poxwalkers only?
I just thought there was a strap.
We're going to...
DC check if there's any straps.
Poxwalkers.
Or you're going into Bellacore as well?
Mortarion.
That's
Bellacore.
Yeah, that's true.
The only problem is it makes the charge obviously a lot longer.
Yep.
Yeah,
4,
5.
Right? 5?
I think going round, I think I need a 5.
Now,
Okay.
I don't know, I don't understand
No.
most things about 40k. So I need to ask you, because normally when he's not here, we would pause.
Yeah.
I would ask Chris, and he would tell us, and then we come back and be like, well, what are we talking about?
I'd ignore them for half an hour first, make them wait.
I'm thinking, can I use that for a CP for the Poxwalkers to heroically intervene now into your Bloodletters to slow you moving that way?
No.
I'll let you guys
No, it's within
deliberate.
3 inches of that immediately.
Okay.
So
it's
it's
deliberated.
after these charges.
Fair enough.
Okay.
See,
so
this is why we got this guy, right?
Okay, so are you
Words
going to
are
charge?
hard. I'm only going to go into the Poxwalkers.
Only into the Poxwalkers. Okay. Here we go. Can't really fail. That's a 5.
11 pupsies.
So they're
Okay,
basically
so
going
we'll move those in and onto the fight phase. Coming up next.
Oh, wait, you don't want to go too close? Because I can heroically intervene, right?
Go on then.
Oh. Now you're scaring me.
Going to possess now into the Hellboat. Let's see how it performs. Hitting on 2s?
Yep.
Okay.
Rerolling ones.
Okay, rerolling ones.
Bellicor.
Okay, all hits.
Wounded on strength is 6. So wounded on 5s.
Wounded on 5s. That's 2 wounds.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
-2. No.
It's D3 damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's 2. That's 5 wounds.
What's the total? -1, don't forget.
Yes, so
5, 3.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, down to 5.
Okay.
Yep.
And now we've got. So you didn't heroic intervene.
I didn't because I was umming and ahhing,
Yes.
and basically Chris was like, well, this is kind of what I wanted you to do because if you heroically intervene, I can attack you. There's no things left. When if I just don't, my turn, I can just shoot and fight.
Exactly. Okay, so are we doing the bloodletters next?
Yep, I believe so.
So how many attacks is that?
because I've got camera uploaded.
Okay, let's do that off camera and we'll come back for the same. Okay, we're back and there's a lot of wounds now that DC has to pass on 6 others. And, ooh, that's 4. I think that's still the unit. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. That's this unit of Poxwalkers removed. We move on to the Hellbrutes, which will be attacking next. Let's see if we can take down Bellicor. How many spells would that be?
Come on, Hellbrute!
On 4s because of the second power.
Yep.
That's only 2 hits. 1 wound. Do you have any CP to reroll that?
I do have 2 CP.
I would have rerolled that, right?
I'm going to reroll it.
Don't be silly. No, still doesn't wound.
What strength is it?
Are you -1 to wound?
Yes, 2 is 2 wounds. Because it becomes strength 6 and your strength is 14, I believe. So
I think so, yeah.
And
I failed the -1.
He failed the second part. Yeah. So 2 go through. 4 up invulnerable saves. No CP to finish this. Oh! He is slain. Bellicor's removed. Does he blow up?
I've got to call my mum.
No.
Oh,
it doesn't blow up.
I did it, mum. I did it.
Okay, movement over now for the Death Guard and DC. Turn 3.
This is a big turn.
This is a big turn. Take us through your movement.
Okay. So Bellicor was there.
Okay.
He's not there anymore.
I know.
I just wanted to remind everyone of that. Not because of Morty though. Morty didn't bother. He didn't need to.
No,
he didn't need to.
And
because he was
killed by a Hellbrute.
Exactly.
The mighty Hellbrute.
Stayed in combat here with the guy with the Greater Possessed.
Okay.
The Plague Marines have moved up further onto this objective. There's another 2 Plague Marines hidden here on the objective for some redundancy.
Okay.
And the Malignant Plaguecaster's come through the ruins and just popped himself there through the little door.
Okay.
We've moved and just shuffled here with the Plague Crawl to stop those nasty Lascans getting their way. Morty shuffled slightly and staring at the Bloodletters. The other Hellbrute has run across this way. Maybe get a charge off from these guys. Maybe just charge the Bloodletters on that side. And then lastly, the last Plague's Paw has come around this flank, holding the objective, and obviously getting line of sight.
Okay, I think we did miss... Spread the sickness there?
Spread the sickness with these guys,
okay, we did miss off camera. We did the leadership test last turn, I think it was.
2 Bloodletters.
2 Bloodletters ran away. Okay, so spread the sickness. No, it doesn't happen. Okay. And we move on to the psychic phase?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what are we doing?
We're going to do Curse of the Leper on these guys.
Yep, fair enough.
So, need a... That?
Take that one.
Yeah, okay.
So that's 6, 7. So 7 and 6s are more 2.
No, 7 and they're now toughness 2.
Toughness 2.
So
3,
basically
anything over 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so only 2.
2.
So 2 Bloodletters are removed.
Yep.
And then, what else are we going to do?
And then we're going to go into just a normal smite.
Okay.
Smite there. That goes off.
And is this Mortarion or is this him?
Sorry, this is you have to carry on with the same sight guy.
Okay, I thought you started with him. Sorry.
So 2 wounds there on them.
Okay, so 2 wounds being removed.
And then that's him done. So then we're going to go on to Miasma of Pestilence, which will go on to Mortarion. You can see him because obviously he's not obscured.
Yes.
And that goes off.
Okay.
Which one's that?
Miasma, the -1.
-1 to it.
The one you want to get rid of.
Yeah, let's get rid of that one.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope, fails.
Boom. And then lastly, we're going to smite this guy right here.
Okay. So looking for a 6,
no.
right?
I'm going to CP that.
Okay, fair enough.
Because then they can get him to shoot out of combat.
That's a pass. He is dead. Apart from that, you do get that extra mortal wounds going through as well. So that now makes the Hellbrute firing shooting phase. Talking about the shooting phase?
Actually, I would have got a mortal wound off on my first roll, right?
No, you got a 5, right? Because the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
True, yeah.
So I'll put a CP back and he doesn't cast anything else.
Yes, very true. Okay, let's fix that and onto the charge. No, sorry. Shooting phase coming up next. Okay, movement over now for the Death Guard and DC. Turn 3.
This is a big turn.
This is a big turn. Take us through your movement.
Okay. So Be'lakor was there.
Okay.
He's not there anymore.
I know.
I just wanted to remind everyone of that. Not because of Morty though. Morty didn't bother. He didn't need to.
No,
he didn't need to.
And
because he was
killed by a Hellbrute.
Exactly.
The mighty Hellbrute.
Stayed in combat here with the guy with the Greater Possessed.
Okay.
The Plague Marines have moved up further onto this objective.
Mm-hmm.
There's another 2 Plague Marines hidden here on the objective for some redundancy.
Okay.
And the Malignant Plaguecaster's come through the ruins and just popped himself there through the little door.
Okay.
We've moved and just shuffled here with the Plague Crawl to stop those nasty lascans getting their way. Morty shuffled slightly and staring at the Bloodletters. The other Hellbrute has run across this way. Maybe you get a charge off from these guys. Maybe just charge the Bloodletters on that side. Mm-hmm. And then lastly, the last Plague's Paw has come around this flank, holding the objective, and obviously getting line of sight.
Okay, I think we did miss... Spread the sickness there?
Spread the sickness with these guys,
okay, we did miss off camera. We did the leadership test last turn, I think it was. 2
Bloodletters.
2 Bloodletters ran away. Okay, so spread the sickness. No, it doesn't happen. Okay. And we move on to the psychic phase?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what are we doing?
We're going to do Curse of the Leper on these guys.
Yep, fair enough.
So, need a... That?
Take that one.
Yeah, okay.
So that's 6, 7. So 7 and 6s are more tools.
No, 7 and they're now toughness 2.
Toughness 2. So
basically
anything over 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so only 2.
2.
So 2 Bloodletters are removed.
Yep.
And then, what else are we going to do?
And then we're going to go into just a normal smite.
Okay.
Smite there. That goes off.
And is this Mortarion or is this him?
Sorry, this is you have to carry on with the same psych guy.
Okay, I thought you started with him. Sorry.
So, 2 wounds there on them.
Okay, so 2 more being removed.
And then that's him done. So then we're going to go on to Miasma of Pestilence, which will go on to Mortarion. You can see him because obviously he's not obscured.
Yes.
And that goes off.
Okay.
Which one's that?
Miasma, the -1.
-1 to it.
The one you want to get rid of.
Yeah, let's get rid of that one.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope, fails.
Boom. And then lastly, we're going to smite this guy right here.
Okay. So looking for a 6,
no.
right?
I'm going to CP that.
Okay, fair enough.
Because then they can get him to shoot out of combat.
That's a pass. He is dead. And apart from that, you do get that extra mortal wounds going through as well. So that now makes the Hellbrute firing shooting phase. Talking about the shooting phase?
Actually, I would have got a mortal wound off on my first roll, right?
No, you got a 5, right? Because the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
True, yeah.
So I'll put a CP back and he doesn't cast anything else.
Yes, very true. Okay, let's fix that and on to the charge. No, sorry, shooting phase coming up next. Okay, we start the shooting phase with the Plague Crawler again. So is everything going into them?
So Mortar's going into them.
Yep.
The Stubber will go into them because why not? And then the Spitters will go into these guys.
The other one. Okay. They do have 1 wound each.
They do.
Let's
do Mortar first for 4 shots.
4 shots.
Hitting on 4s now because of -1.
Yep.
1 hit and 1 wound.
Okay. So fire up. Nope, that's 1 removed.
And then 4 shots from the Slugger thing. So 3 hits. And then this is 3s to wound. 3 wounds, -1.
-1. So 4 ups, Chris. That's another 2. Only 1 remains. And then we have the Flamers going into the other unit.
Flamers, 2d6 Flamers.
This piece of terrain.
6. That is rerolling 1s for Plague Weapon. And they are toughness 3 right now.
What's your range?
Let me check. They're within 6. Yep.
Okay, so 3's to wound, right?
No, 2's to wound because
you're strength 6.
I'm strength 6 on the Flamers.
Okay, so 5 wounds at -1, Chris.
3 dead.
3 are slain, removed from the battlefield. 2 remaining on that squad, 1 remaining on that squad. More shooting coming up. Back to this side of the battlefield, we've got this Plague Burst Crawler firing everything except the mortar into the Bloodletters, and then the mortar's firing all the way and trying to move that lowly marine on that objective. So shall we do that one first?
Yeah, mortar.
Okay. There's 4.
4 hitting on 4s because of the -1.
Okay, that's 3 hits.
And
are you re-rolling? No, because they're not caught.
No, not caught.
And 3's to wounds.
Yeah, re-rolling 1s for Plague
Weapon. They're strength 8, right?
They're strength 8, so
2's to wounds. 3 wounds. -2.
He's dead.
And he is dead. That removes twist from this objective on that side, but we still have all the remaining shots from him.
We do.
Number of shots from the Flamer?
Flamer, okay. That is 6 shots. I'm okay with that. 6 shots will do.
Okay.
And then we're looking at rerolling 1's a plague weapon. That's their strength 6 and their toughness 2 right now. So that's 6 wounds.
5 up in manable saves. Not bad at all.
Pretty
2
good.
dead. And we've got the
4
stub.
from the stubber.
Yeah.
That is 3 hits.
Okay.
And 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
1 more.
1 more slain. Okay, more shooting coming up next. Morty now throwing a Phosphex bomb into those bloodletters. So
Phosphex bomb.
hitting on 2s?
Yeah, it's 2d6 first. So that's 7.
Wow.
Yep. It is 2d6, right?
Yeah, it's 2d6. If he'd fired beforehand, he would have got 12 shots.
Yeah,
I know.
Before they were actually
Hitting on
less of
2s.
them. Hitting on 2s.
It's strength 5, I think. So we got toughness is currently 2, so wounding on 2s. So
that's a lot.
That's all then.
So 3, 6, 7 wounds, 5 up saves. So that's another 6 dead. Okay, is that you can't shoot the pistol as well, right?
No.
The lantern?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so what's next?
Next up is this Hell Brute.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to fire into those guys right there.
Perfect.
So hitting on 4s because
the Flamer can't reach anything, I suppose, right?
no, yeah,
Okay.
just that. Hitting on 4s because they're -1 because of Bellicor. 2 hits anyway, and then 2 strength 5. Toughness 5, so 3 wounds. For 2 wounds.
Okay, do you want to reroll 1?
I-
You do have 2 CP.
I will. 2
Okay.
CP. Reroll 1. That's 2
2
wounds.
goes. So -3.
Becomes -2.
5 ups because he's on
Yeah.
terrain. Okay.
1 dice.
So 1 dice because there's still 1 wound each. Yeah, I was going to say, you need to roll a d6, you might get a 1. No, that is another
Don't
thing.
start that.
Lastly, we've
we've
got
got
this
him,
guy.
right?
I'm actually going to put the Flamer and the Last Cannons into them.
Okay, making sure you're going to remove him from play.
Yeah, I don't want to run over here and get
Yeah.
no obsec.
And they obsec on that.
So Last Cannons first, hitting on 3s because I'm within
Yes,
12. And then 2
Okay.
wound, I think. Let me check.
Yeah,
3
2
wounds
yeah.
anyway. Kills on.
Okay,
And then
we've got the Flamers.
Flamer. Just the 1.
Just the 1.
And
doesn't
not a
wound.
wound.
Okay, anything else to fire, or is that the end?
That's it.
Have you fired with that plague?
Yeah, he's all done.
He's all done. as
Yeah.
well?
That's everything.
Okay, so that's the end of the shooting phase. Any charges?
Yeah, charges. Morty's going into these guys.
Okay, so he's basically it,
And
right?
I'm actually going to go into this last one with the.
Yeah,
with
might
the-
as well. I think it's a 7.
He's just over 6.
Okay.
So I
Needs
need
a
a
6.
6 to get
Yeah.
it.
There we
So
go.
6.
4, 5, 6. He's in. Tarion's in. Catch you back for the 5 phase. Morty now going into the bloodletters. Obviously, he's going for the sweep attack, which grants him 3 attacks for every attack he has. Hitting on 2s.
He gave himself the rerolls.
Yeah, chapter master. So,
All hit.
okay.
Wounding on
The
2s.
dead units. It's wounded on 2s.
And then-
all wounds except, plague weapon, right?
And Arch Contaminator.
Okay.
I believe.
No, that's the unit wiped out. We move on to the second fight phase now. Second, not fight phase, second unit to attack. Here we go.
Is that really a fight phase though?
Yeah, is it?
Massacre.
Once you fail your roll.
I know. Okay, so 3 hits.
Yep, 3 hits.
2s to wound. 3 wounds.
Minus 3.
Yep.
Damage 3.
No, he's dead. Close though.
Ooh, close enough. Close enough. Okay, so I believe, are you gonna just consolidate?
Yeah, just head towards him.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so that finishes off your turn 3.
Yeah.
We go on to turn 4. Coming up next. Here we go, turn 4 now for the disciples of Bellicor.
What's left of him, huh?
What's left of them, but he is still in the lead.
He's
Still ahead of us on points.
But I can
So-
taste blood in the water.
Okay, so he's opted to stay put. The only thing he has done is he's moved his Master of Possession just round so he can't be targeted unless this unit is removed. And obviously he is capturing still 2 objectives, so he has gained 5 points already and wants to carry on scoring those 5 points as much as possible. Okay, so we're going straight into the cycling phase.
Yep.
Master of Possession. Let's see what he's got.
Open up with a smite,
Okay.
which is a 6. Goes
Yep,
off.
Goes off. And the closest target is...
This guy here. So it's 3 mortal wounds.
So he's on 7. So he's down to...
Both of them are injured, so we maybe forgotten that you can reroll ones for them?
To wound?
Yeah?
Yep, I didn't roll any ones.
Okay, you've been trying to remember then. I've just remembered.
Probably.
I think that's a no.
I tend to remember comment below if you haven't. But I'm
sure there's already comments.
There's probably
okay.
comments.
So that's passed, and then we're going for?
Wreathed in Shadows on himself. Need a 7, that goes off. Which basically means he can't be targeted unless he's the closest. So even if there's one Marine, he can't be shot at.
Okay, perfect. A bit more defense there. With that said, we can go straight on to shooting.
Yeah.
Let's not cut off because it's a bit short. It's going to be a short turn anyway. So 2 las cannons and 2 autocannons?
No, just 1 autocannon.
Just 1 left, right?
Yep.
Going into Morty, trying to remove him off the table because if he does, he will only gain 5 points and not the 15. Not for scoring 3, for 10 for scoring 3, or 15 for scoring more.
Big.
Let's see how we can do it. Okay, Nyaslo Pestilence, so you're hitting on 4s. You can reroll. You do have a CP.
I will CP reroll on those.
Okay, that's 1 hit. That's 1 wound.
Ooh.
Okay, interesting.
Interesting.
Here we go.
I have a CP for a reroll.
Okay.
Okay,
fail.
Which I'm using now.
Which you're using. And that's off the table.
Oh, come on.
Counts as 1.
Hey!
Okay, that's a pass. So he does survive. You can't kill him now because your damage 2 weapons would become damage 1.
Say it a bit louder though. Say it a bit louder.
Shut up. 2 hits.
2 hits.
1 wound.
1 wound. So these hit, the ones you don't want them to hit. And that's a pass anyway. Okay, and I believe that's your turn. Little bit of a celebration
those
dance
guys
there.
can see the hell group, but it's pretty pointless to shoot them, so...
Okay, we'll do it off camera anyway, because we might as well shoot. And I think only 1 bolter. Actually, 2 bolters can only see, so do you want to quickly do that?
Yeah, sure.
Might as well finish off the turn.
So 2 bolters, 3 hits.
Okay.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Here's a 1 for you.
Dun dun dun. The drop dice. Oh, it's a catch.
Try again.
You roll it.
You roll it.
There's 1. Oh, it's a 2 good enough.
1 wound allocated onto the head group.
3 left.
That now finishes up turn. Discounted to points and onto Death Guard. Turn 4. Movement now over. A bit of movement on a couple of units. So the 2 Hellbrutes have moved up. The malignant Pavecaster has moved up. And that unit of 5 Plague Marines have moved up.
They both advanced, actually.
They're both advanced. Okay, so the rest have stayed put because they are on objectives. Remember, we do still have a unit inside this ruin that is capturing that objective. Mortarion is happily on that objective, and we've got the Plague Bestcaller on that objective. So basically, you're just ahead on points. You're just ahead on points by a point.
1 point.
But if you manage to kill this unit, it's basically game over straight away. More so because you do still have the 2 Blade Bestcallers and Mortarion, which will give you 15 points for, what was it called again?
To the last.
To the last, there we go. Because it changed, right? What was the name before?
It was
Whilst we stand, we fight.
Whilst we stand, we fight.
Beat you there.
So yeah, as soon as he kills this, Chris will not be scoring any points at all because you do need to be on 2 objectives. So we're quickly just going to do some psychic phase.
One psychic power.
Cheeky smite here.
Yep. Cheeky smite.
That's a fail.
That's
you
a
do
fail.
have a CP. Do you want to reroll?
For that, yeah, why not? There we go.
It's okay, so that's a pass.
Can you deny? No,
Yes.
Shuts it down.
Okay, shuts it down. And then we go straight onto shooting phase.
Yeah.
So
Mortar. So
Okay.
everything you need to do, mortar into them.
Do both mortars at the same time.
yeah, do both mortars
Okay.
together. They would go straight into that to finish off the game.
6.
Okay, that's the mighty 3.
Hitting on 4s because of the -1. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 2
Two
wounds.
wounds.
-2. 2 becomes -1.
Okay, one's dead.
Yep,
One's
one.
dead. Then we've got las cannon from him.
Okay.
And probably flamer.
Mhm.
So 1 hit and 1 wound.
1 wound. -2. Nope, it's another one dead. And 2 more left in that unit.
Yep, flamer.
There's just 1.
Always the way. 1
That's a
wound.
wound anyway.
Save.
That's a save.
And then this las cannon into them.
Okay.
1 hit.
Mhm.
And
No
1
wound.
wound.
No, that's another one slain. So just 1 remaining here. Nothing else, right? Everything else has shots.
That is everything, really, yeah.
Okay, so just the leadership then there.
Let's go for a charge.
Cheeky charge, of course.
9.
10.
10-inch
10.
charge.
Okay. Here we go. That will seal the deal.
No.
5, 6.
Over
Okay.
here?
So Okay, you're just going to charge into there?
Yeah, well, because I mean, I can just chop them up, can't
Mm-hmm.
I? That's 9. No.
Nope.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7. So, on to some leadership test here. That's a
He's
fail. He's gone. Chris did it for you. Okay, so celebrations there. That is the game sealed. Mortarion, the winner. Cheeky smile there. Chaos has won anyway, Chris. So you should be partially happy. This is what I do. When I lose to Imperium, I just say I'm happy because
this is all part of Bellicle's plan. It's fine.
Okay.
Does this make me the better Chaos player?
No, we didn't agree that at the beginning.
No.
You should have agreed that at the beginning. Anyway, let's talk about it all. End of game conclusion coming right up.
There it is. End of the game. Victory to Chaos. So I'm very happy. You're very happy.
But it's also a loss to Chaos.
It's also a loss to Chaos.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
It's conflicting.
It is conflicting. Much like Chaos. We're all happy anyway. There was carnage. There was much destruction.
There was fun.
And there was much
Chaos is
fun.
always fun. So
It is always fun. Because it feels like on kind of equal footing in a sense. Like you both know there's going to be crazy stuff going on.
just Death Guard 9th Edition Codex, a lot more shenanigans.
Yeah, as I said it, I was like 2 wounds each. What are you talking about, DC? But no, you see, that had a lot of power, a lot of punch. I really like the Disciples of Be'lakor. I don't know if it's the most competitive stuff ever, but that doesn't matter.
Not the list I ran today.
No, you can probably make it quite nasty. There's probably people right now just kind of combing over it and learning all the secrets.
No, we should do is take a bit of every Chaos army and put in. So put in Plague Marines in there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like a real
You
Disciple.
can't do it as the Army Renowned actually then.
Why?
Because you can't take 1,000 Sons or Death Guard units in there.
Oh, yes. That's a shame. That's a shame. We could take a Mark and Nurgle unit anyway.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway, let's talk about the game.
Yeah.
Let's talk about where it all went wrong for you. Probably from the beginning.
List building.
Challenging me.
Yeah.
No. It was always a tough one because I think you're playing against Death Guard. We wanted to see the Morty Be'lakor fight,
And we almost did until you ran away.
I had to run away. Otherwise,
No, you did. You could have stood there like an honourable Primarch and fought.
No, because the thing is,
You know, you're Gilliman. You ran away like Gilliman.
Come on now, that's low. That's low. When you consider that I never realised, because you know me, I don't really pay much attention, that he could just cut through my invul and my and my armor save. It was disgusting, and he could have killed him easily, right?
Almost did.
Almost did. He almost did.
That was one flaw in my plan. I forgot the Be'lakor can fight again using the corn stratagem.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure I had 3 CP still at that point at least.
Yes. Yeah.
Because that would have finished it. That would have turned the game in my favour.
I think that would have been the game, to be honest. Because if Morty hadn't been there to hold the line, you would have Be'lakor would have stood there and eaten through the army, probably. That's a big error. You're gonna home tonight. You're gonna lie there in bed and just be thinking, 3 CP. If only I knew at one point. But Khorne wasn't whispering to you at that point.
No.
He wasn't whispering in your ear. Be'lakor was not in the favour of Khorne, apparently. But no, it was a good game. You are a better player than me anyway. So
we know this.
So it's up against that. But I think it's just the attrition of the Death Guard, to be honest. They just don't go down.
The -1 damage hurts.
Yeah.
That's the problem Chaos has at the moment. Is they got so many damage to weapons, and it's just the -1 damage is null and void in them.
You threw a whole Possessed Bomb at me, a Bloodletter Bomb, and Be'lakor, and I've still left standing afterwards.
Pretty much intact.
Pretty much intact. There was a unit of Plague Marines and 2 units of Poxwalkers.
Yeah. Oh, and your Demon Prince.
Oh, yeah.
He died instantly.
Yeah, but that was kind of cool.
Be'lakor's red.
Yeah.
No.
Don't like you.
Get out of
I'm
here.
not your friend. But the Hellbrutes are amazing. I love them still. I think they're still really, really good for their points value, what they were doing for me in the game. And look, I probably got some rules wrong, bits wrong. Don't get me wrong. I am a bit rusty with the old Morty Death Guard. I'm still Terminus S-Boy at heart.
Yeah.
And I'll be super honest right now, I still actually prefer Be'lakor. Like, he is so cool. Morty was never my favourite Primarch. So I'm sorry Death Guard players are probably commenting in droves, I apologise. But he's just so cool.
Yeah.
And the Disciples of Be'lakor are cool, because now it feels like I said in the intro, it feels like real chaos are back again. Like demons mixed in with Marines. Demonkin, yeah. But it feels good. It feels good to see on the field. How did you feel playing them?
It was good. It was good fun.
The psychic powers are good?
Psychic powers are good. I took them on the wrong people. I said Be'lakor should have had the fight last one.
Yeah.
Because that would have made him unstoppable.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I said I wanted to take every single power though, just to see what they all did. So
I think they showcase at the end of the day. Yeah, and off camera, part of it was like, oh, you could take warp time, warp time, and that shadow step. The two of them combined would be absolutely lethal. So
you do that on the bloodletters, then you warp time up the possessed bomb.
Exactly. Yeah, and next thing you know, the threat, and then Be'lakor up in your face as well, just nasty. And you can't warp time Be'lakor, right?
No, he's not heretic style.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. But anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will have more Be'lakor content probably on SN Plus.
I know you want to take him for a run already.
I really want to take him for a run. I also want to take him with the demons. I know they're your demons, but there are demons now. And I want to run them with Be'lakor because that was fun. So we'll do that on SN Plus soon. So if you're not an SN Plus subscriber, you can help us out a lot and also join the community of SN Plus. We're on our Discord, all extra content, all the good stuff, blah, blah, blah. SNBattleforce.com, you know the drill. So, thank you so much for watching. Let us know if you were right or wrong in the comment section with who you were going to pick, Be'lakor or Morty, like we said at the start. And
let us know how much stuff we got wrong as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's tons of it, I'm sure.
People will do that. Thank you so much. We'll see you again soon. Bye, everyone.